just have like a black screen and listen to Bubsy. Isn't that great? This is my punishment. I'm gonna sit here for like 24 hours listening to this on loop. Now we're finally ready to embark on the adventure that is Bubsy 2 on the Game Boy. The original Game Boy. Bubsy's back in an all-new, exciting adventure. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I'm feeling a little nauseous. It's probably because I'm looking at Bubsy, but also because right before the stream, I ate a whole bunch of random stuff that you probably shouldn't eat all at once. One thing I did read about this game is that if you play it on a Super Game Boy, like a Super Nintendo, it does have color and options, but we're gonna be watching black and white, so. All right, here we go. It's the Grand Tour. So this is Bubsy 2. We all know Bubsy 2 by now. We've seen what it is. It kind of looks like this, am I right? There's 2 less levels. Where do you guys want to go first? The music world? The, why is it so floaty? Look at him! The music world, the flying world, or the Egyptian world? Where are we going, guys? You know, maybe this game isn't that bad. I shouldn't judge it before I play it. You gotta keep in mind, this is a Game Boy game. It was made a very long time ago. Oh, you're talking about the stream. The stream is liked. Bubsy is like... Is Bubsy liked? I went and looked on Steam for the reviews of the Bubsy game that got put out in 2017 or 2018. The new one. It was mixed reviews. I don't know if Steam actually has a score low enough where they say this is a bad game. Or they just are nice and say it's mixed. Here we go! What could possibly go wrong, guys? Well, you know, is it a bird? The Hindenburger. See that, TKP? We're like 5 minutes into playing Bubsy. They're already talking about burgers. You know, you could have fooled me. This looks like the space level. I mean, I'm not gonna hate on it too bad. No! Wait, how do I turn around? I spoke too soon! I hate this! How do I turn around? Do I have to hit something to turn around? Okay. Obviously, there's no L and R button on the Game Boy, right? It's like A and B, start select. I never had the original Game Boy. Have any of you guys in chat had it? My first Game Boy... This is gonna be a long night. My first Game Boy was the Game Boy Color, and my first Game Boy game was Pokemon Blue version. Good times. I think it was 1996. Oh no, not again! Okay. You know what's sad is like I recognize this level from the Super Nintendo game. That's very frustrating to me. That I know where we... Oh wait, I kind of wanted that extra... Oh guys, we only have 3 lives, and now we only have 2 lives. This is bad. They probably saved some up. Oh yeah, I guess I still have stuff from 4th of July that we haven't really lit off. I don't really need to invest in big fireworks though, because I got K-Kona neighbors. And, you know, for those of you guys who don't know about K-Kona neighbors, they invest in like thousands of dollars worth of fireworks. And I basically get a free show because they're down the road. Oh, why would you jump? Gotta spin around now. I think I picked the hard level first. Where am I? What is going on? What is anything? Where am I? Shiva! Where am I? Am I getting teleported? Did I break the game? I would say it's a glitch and it's probably the emulator, but... Okay! Did I beat the level? If I didn't beat the level, I'm restarting. Alright, let's just restart the game. Let's get our lives back. What the hell just happened? I got Bubsied. Can that be like a new verb? It's gonna take the place of Sonic, you know? YouTube has kind of made it seem like Sonic the Hedgehog is the game all about glitches and, oh, look at 3D Sonic. Thanks a lot, Game Grumps, for giving Sonic Adventure a bad name when you're just playing the Sonic DX port on a GameCube. Obviously, it's not gonna be good as the Dreamcast one. Can we start calling Bubsy the game that's known for glitches? I don't even want... Let's go to the drum level. I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for flying yet. Now, I do remember the drum level, the music level in the Super Nintendo version was the most cursed, and as you can see, it is still very cursed, even on the Game Boy. Maybe even more cursed because it's black and white. It's like a horror film. Now, let's just take it nice and slow. You gotta remember how to attack in this game. Fly it on people's head. There you go. This isn't so bad, right? As long as the game doesn't glitch out. I'll read that in a second, Shiva. I'm engaged in some very intense Bubsy action right now. Look, we got a checkpoint. Oh my god, they're even worse in this one! They're Angry Birds! You guys thought Angry Birds was an iOS game? You thought it was a cell phone game? No, it's in Bubsy. Oh my god. I want to shake the hand of the guy that designed this game. He must have been on I don't want to slander his good name, but he must have been on some drugs, okay? I'm gonna say it. How do you think of this stuff? Alright. Let's not talk about Sonic 06 though. Every game is major glitches if you actively search for them. Are you talking about Sonic or like literally every game? Okay, well, yeah, why don't we talk about Sonic 06? It's no use! Alright, let me ask the chat. Should I go in this mouth? If you were just casually... No, okay, never mind. I can get back up there. If we were just casually walking in the world of Bubsy, would you enter this thing's mouth and think that was a good idea? Should I go in there? Also, I don't know how bad the stream delay is on YouTube. This is my first YouTube stream, and it's not at a time that I usually stream, which is why I wanted to stream on YouTube, because otherwise nobody was gonna watch. And nobody's still probably watching, except you guys. I gotta calm down. DKP has talked about Sonic 06 and Project 06, which is the fan remake. I'm sure Shiva knows about that. But it's not finished yet. When they finish it, I will give Sonic 06 a try. I just hope they fix the loading screens, because that's something I really am not too happy about in games. I always prefer to like install the game to like a hard drive, and then it just loads instantly. That's the best. You can even do that with some older consoles that have hard drives, like the PS2. Alright, let's just casually go up here. I'm getting a headache. No, it's so... I mean, I love Bubsy. Bubsy's great. I'm so glad. How is that? How did it hit me? How? Okay, nice and easy. Perfect. By the way, guys, we are gonna be doing Bubsy tomorrow. Isn't that great? And I'll try to be on time. This is a bonus stream. I mean, the music is better than the, I keep slipping off, it's so slippery. The music is better than the, Super Nintendo one. That one is just like some guy, it almost sounds like some guy just had a keyboard and he just smashed his hands on there and just hit any note. And then the songs just like randomly change. And then also is just randomly the flight of the bumblebees as you do the flying level. Unless you're talking about me, you know what, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna go back up top. This bottom route is too hard. Everybody knows Bubsy's got multiple routes to the end of the level. By the way, speaking of Sonic, DKP, are you still here? I was, oh, is that Sankey? I can tell it's you because I can see your profile picture. Hello, Sankey. Let me ask you something. First of all, what do you think of tits? Second of all, what do you think of Bubsy? The Bobcat. He's a Bobcat, by the way. The answer, yes. We're on YouTube, yes. I guess you just clicked the link without looking. Maybe you're like, wait a minute, why does it look so different here? Oh, for me, I'm one of these weird people that play Bubsy, but also, I keep my YouTube on light mode. Even though I have like literally every other website on dark mode, for whatever reason, I'm just so used to seeing YouTube on light mode that I'll just leave it that way. It's fine. Candy Bree, welcome. I see you don't have a profile picture, but that's okay. I can see you in the chat. See what I did there? So excited for double Bubsy. Why are you excited? I don't understand, guys. Why are you excited for Bubsy? Why? What is it about this game that makes you guys just want to tune in? Light mode, isn't that what it's called? Hopefully this is the end of the level. I don't have to backtrack. Oh yeah, we did it! Oh yeah. Look, we're one level down. Yo, what if we just beat this game tonight? You think it's possible? I don't think so. I don't think I have enough time. But if I don't finish it tonight, I think we could finish this one tomorrow. It can't possibly be that long. It's a Game Boy game. Bubsy's greater than Mario? Fight me. Bubsy 2, game complete. It says game completed, right? I don't have to keep going? We're good? By the way, Candy Brie, I'm also going to review your cooking club submission tomorrow. So, look forward to that. Hopefully you enjoyed the curry. Back to the Amazatorium. That sounds like a place where they would stick furry animals. Good thing I'm not one of those. Alright, I guess we should get the flying level out of the way. We probably should have did this first, because if it glitches, then we're gonna have to start over anyway. The chaos and listening to you slowly lose your sanity is fantastic. You should have seen the beginning of this stream when I still had all of the K-Kona stuff and... Did I just die in the first 5 seconds? It wasn't even 5 seconds, it was like 2 seconds! Ah! Don't forget to like the stream to help DKP get out of the fandom zone. It's okay. The key to beating Bubsy is just don't get hit. As long as you don't get hit, you won't die. And if you don't die, you'll eventually beat the game. One bad thing though is we don't have that many extra lives. It seems like there's no shop in this game, so I can't buy lives like I could in the other one. But yeah, as I was saying, when I started this stream, I still had all of the scenes up from the camping trip. So the campfire and K-Kona and the fursuit that Candy Brie sent me the fursuit. All that stuff was still there. I had to delete it all. Alright. Checkpoint. We take those. Good. I know I'm going at grandma speed, but you know what? I don't want to wind up like Amelia Earhart. I'm sorry. What? What? Was it too soon? Did she just die recently? I'm sorry. Has not enough time passed? I can't make an Amelia Earhart joke on the internet? Am I gonna get canceled? The name of the level is the Hindenburger, okay? I'm pretty sure that happened like within 120 years. Maybe even 100 years. That must have been a sight. You know, just a giant blimp exploding. I mean, I guess there's a reason nobody really travels by giant blimps anymore. Ever since that happened. You are very welcome for the fursuit? No. Also, why am I going left now? Don't you guys hate going left in a 2D platformer? It always makes me feel like I'm going the wrong way and I'm losing my progress. I don't know why, DKP, but when I read that, I thought of Candy Kong from Donkey Kong Country. Hey, Candy. Oh, God. I need a sip of water. Spam the water emote. Oh, wait, you can't because we're on YouTube. What YouTube emotes are there? The heart with the hands? Why is YouTube so cursed? You listening to me, whoever owns YouTube? I don't even know who it is. Zuckerberg, Elon, I know those names. Whoever owns YouTube needs to get their emote game going, because this just ain't it. Could you guys pick like one really cursed emote and put it in the chat? There's a whole bunch of options in there. You could like literally close your eyes and... Oh no! I know Google owns it, but like who's the top dog of Google? I don't know their name. Okay, you turned around, good. Oh, why is this so cursed? I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. I'm just gonna fly in between all these old men flying these flying contraptions. It's oh no, wait, what? That's a wall? I thought it was part of the background. This level should be called, is it a wall? Oh, I get it. It's called the Hindenburg because I'm blowing up. Wait, hold on. What is this emote? What? Okay, is that a bunch of hands? Because from a distance, that emote looked like it was a bunch of mooses. Meese? Is it moose or meese? Mooses? Mooses? Mises? Looks like a bunch of mooses. Meese hugging. And also Shiva dropping the hedgehog. That's not Sonic. Yeah, they should add the original Sonic from Sonic the Hedgehog the movie. Remember the one before they changed it? They should add him as the emote. Because he was in the Chip and Dale movie, wasn't he? Somebody told me I should watch the Chip and Dale movie just to see the cursed Sonic in it. And you know what? I might do that one day. Alright, I'll dodge these, whatever they... Look, you can go through this, though. That's fine. You just can't touch whatever the hell that other thing was. You guys did see that movie? Alright, just go in between. I guess it also has the feature where the enemies stay dead in between your... Ah! I learned my lesson. Oh, there it is! We did it! Wait, can you turn around? Wait, no, I don't want to leave. I want to leave the level. I gotta turn around. Please tell me the level's still gonna end. Okay, good. That was really weird. They made him uglier? Oh, no. I don't know what they were thinking when they made that Sonic. You know, if they would have made a Sonic movie with that Sonic the Hedgehog, it would have been more cursed than the Super Mario Bros. Movie from the early 90s. Okay, maybe not that cursed. No, that movie traumatized me. Even as an adult, do you remember? We watched that movie in Jinx's Discord, and after we watched it, I had to like go and play, I played Super Mario World with Blucher, I think. Or maybe it was DKP. Hot take movie, Sonic is still ugly. Wait, they're adding Shadow to the movie, right? For the third one? Shadow and Knuckles and Rouge. Basically everybody's in the Sonic movie now. And it's still Jim Carrey, I hope. Alright, let's just take our sweet time getting through the nice Egypt level here. That always gives me nightmares. On, am I gonna burn my butt on this? You don't burn your butt on the, torches in this version, I guess. But less than before. I guess that's all that matters. I want to see, like, Shadow the Hedgehog and actually all the other characters, how they would have been if they were cursed. Actually, if I saw Rouge the Bat like that, if DKP ever saw Rouge the Bat made like the original movie Sonic, I think it would just ruin Rouge the Bat forever. I'm sorry to put that thought in your mind. As I just go through, you know, maybe BUBSY isn't that bad. Did you guys let me know what your first handheld consoles were? Believe it or not, my first handheld console was a Sega Game Gear. That's right, I'm based, I'm cool. I also spent a lot of money on batteries, but it's fine. I had Sonic 1 on Game Gear. It was very hard. I never beat it. And maybe I never will. I'd like to get a Game Gear, but I heard you gotta do a lot of maintenance on them. Or a little bit of maintenance to get them running again. Because Sega didn't equip them with the best components. Oh! Am I dead? Okay, I'm alive. We're at a dead end, though. We just kill this guy? Why not? It looks too uncanny. Candy Breeze says, the original Game Boy was my first handheld. Sounds like you're around my age, if I had to guess, but we will keep our age a secret here. As you know, I am just a young Fox Vtuber, of course. It happens to like retro games, damn you, Bubsy! Alright. Am I stuck down here? Can I even climb up? I think I'm just trapped in purgatory now. This is gonna be the rest of the stream, guys. Hope you enjoy. We're gonna be stuck at the bottom of this pit. And I died. Okay, that's one way out. Yeah, maybe one of those holes in the wall was actually a door. When in Egypt, King of Denial. Am I in denial? What are they saying? What are they trying to say there? Alright, let's keep it moving. Okay, nice in Egypt. Nice in Egypt. I'm gonna get another sip of water real quick. This game is literally giving me a headache. But yeah, since we were talking about Sonic, I blame DKP, and probably Shiva too. But since we're talking about Sonic, I drove by an IHOP earlier, and I was just thinking, did you guys hear about that that DLC thing? Where like, it's like a collab that Sega has with IHOP, and you have to like get some pancakes or something, and then you unlock Amy's costume as like an IHOP waitress. Like, I did. This isn't an April Fool's joke, right? Has anybody else heard about this? I mean, this seems like a really crazy thing to have to do to unlock DLC in a game. You have to go to IHOP and get a pancakes? Ah! Watch the locusts. There's no IHOP here? Yeah, and that's the thing. Well, IHOP's international, though. It should be almost everywhere. I bet you there's a country that's like, you've never heard the name of, and there's an IHOP there, but then once you see that, you'll say, well, how come there's an IHOP in Kazakhstan, but there's not one in Brazil? Come on, IHOP, what the hell? Also, I'm lost. I'm very lost right now. Yeah, I don't know. It just seems like there's some ridiculous things out there that you might have to do to unlock things in a game. It's okay. It's fine. Just hopping over here. Ah! No, please don't be. Okay, I think I got one more hit in me. I don't know where my health bar is in this game. But also, I only have one life left. I gotta be very careful. And maybe if I get lucky, I'll find a t-shirt. Alright, we're going back into the pit again. Surely this can't be a dead end. There must be a way out. Let's see. Okay, these are doors. Good. People are mad, but why you want an IHOP costume if there's no IHOP? I don't know. I guess, like, for completionist's sake? Because you want everything in the game? Can I get out of here? Oh, big jump. No, so close. feel like I'm getting trolled right now. They like barely made it so you can jump out. Okay, there. Ah, no, not the fire pit! No, no! Ah! I'm glad this game is so laggy. It's making me, it's giving me more time to react to all the BS that it's throwing at me. Okay, down here. We're in the trenches. It's just like World War I. Bubsy is out and fighting in the field, and now he's in the trenches, ready for battle. It's okay, Bubsy. Just watch the toxic nerve gas. Here we go! Alright. Easy. There should be a Mad Sonic Superstar cost... They should be Mad Sonic Superstars cost $60. What's Sonic Superstar? Should I know about this? Is that a remake? Alright, I guess we'll go through this door then. There's one thing that is the theme of the Egypt level, is it's a damn labyrinth and I don't know how to get through it. Also, I like how Sankey, like, I don't know if Sankey's still here, but if I had to guess, Sankey took one look at this game and was like, nope. Which is exactly what Arcadia did when I wanted to play co-op with her. Because, you know, Bubsy 2 on Super Nintendo does have a co-op mode. If you can find somebody willing to play it with you. I'm gonna run out of time on this level. I guess we have to backtrack and pick a different door. We guessed the wrong door. Let's go do that. Okay. Also, I don't know, these locusts should really die in one hit, but it's fine. I'm used to all this nonsense. We're dead, by the way. Oh, that was painful! Shot out of the sky, into the flames. Rest in peace. Oh dear, it seems as though Oinker rules the day again. Better luck next... Did we game over? Guys, what the hell? I have a question. After we beat these 3 levels, there's gonna be more. You know there's gonna be more. How long have I been live? 30 minutes? Skill issue? Yeah, you're not wrong. But it could also be a game issue, honestly. I think I'm gonna save this for tomorrow. Was that enough, Shiva? Should I at least try to beat the Egypt level? Maybe I'll do that, and then we'll call it. Because I can't be on too late today. That's why I just wanted to do a quick YouTube stream. But I appreciate everybody that came by. Today, I was very exhausted. Because in the morning, I was awoken to the whole room shaking. And it was basically a 5.0 magnitude earthquake in my state, which never is, you know, this kind of thing doesn't happen around here. I'm not used to earthquakes. If you live in California, that's probably nothing to you. If you're in Japan, it happens all the time. But we don't get earthquakes here. The last earthquake we had was like 5 years ago, and it wasn't even that big. I liked the game, but it should be $30. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, I hate games. That's like kind of why I didn't buy a Princess Peach game, the Showtime. It seemed like it would be like a $40 game to me. I didn't want to drop $60 on it. It was like a 5-hour game, you know. If you're gonna get a $60 game, it should last you a while. It did look pretty fun though, but... Oh! So yeah, was I saying, yeah, the earthquake woke me up. I woke up thinking I was dreaming because the whole room was shaking. Like, what the hell? What is going on here? And then because of that, I slept horrible and was tired all day. And I'm like, I can't go live if I'm tired. But then, you know, here we are 6 hours later, however long it's been. And I'm feeling better, but out of time. So yes, tomorrow, I will stream Bubsy 2. I want to finish Bubsy 2 on Super Nintendo, and maybe this one. I don't know how long this one is, but... I mean, this one seems a lot easier and shorter than the other Bubsy game. Let's try the top door this time. Oh, sorry, Shiva, I missed your comment here. And DKPs, 1 second. It's the latest 2D game like Mania, but it's far... Oh yeah, that's right, you streamed that one, I remember. Didn't you stream that one at midnight one time? I think I was watching that. Oh, hell yeah, an extra life. Grab it. Shiva says Sonic Superstars only has one stage that is nice, which is a Fantasy Zone minigame. The other parts of the game I blocked from my mind. You know, I still need to play the Fantasy Zone. You would think after being in the Fantasy Zone Discord for over a year. Oh, not the minigame! No! Not like this. Why did they include this? It's 90 seconds long! Also, the frog has momentum in this one. In the other game, like, once you launch the frog, it just shoots straight up. This one, I think you could aim it left to right. I'm just gonna let this play out. I'm not even gonna bother. I don't know what the frog does. Maybe it gives you a high score or something. I'll leave the high scores to Billy Mitchell. You know, his are all authentic and legitimate, and I would never question the authenticity of them, lest I risk getting sued in the court of law. I saw a thumbnail earlier that he's suing somebody again. I want to watch that video later. Ever since I saw King of Kong, I've been very entertained by Billy Mitchell and his antics. He also sells hot sauce, but I don't know. I don't think I'd try them. If you guys, here's a question: if you guys could sell one product, what would it be, and why? Or maybe just what would it be? You could sell any product. You had unlimited money, but you had to spend all the money that you got to make a product and sell it. What would it be? Yeah, it was Carl Jobs, yes. I hate this game. Maybe I wouldn't hate it if I was just playing it in a car, but then again, I'm one of these people that can't play, I can't play games in the car, because I get really nauseous really quickly. And honestly, this game is already making me nauseous, so I would have puked a long time ago. I don't know if you're allowed to puke on YouTube. I know on Twitch, if you puke on stream, you get banned. I don't know about YouTube yet, though. We could test it. And if we play BUBSY 2 long enough, we might be able to test it. Are there more doors over to the right? Okay, there are. I guess we'll try this one. Isn't this great? Picking all these doors at random, hoping that we get the right one. I like how one of the doors was like literally a 20-minute yes, okay. Very nice, guys, very nice. Alright, we'll leave it there. You know what? Off stream, I gotta go, because I gotta see Arcadia. But off stream, I will, wait, what? Did I just fall off the right of the stage? Hopefully this is okay. Did I just glitch the... God, come on! I beat the level! Don't do this to me! No! You guys seeing this? BUBSY! BUBSY! Yeah, that's me right now. Okay, let's go. Let's take a guess. How many hits does it take to get to the center of Oinker? That sounds really gross. 4? Okay, I didn't get hit there. Good. 5. Why is he so slow? Come on. 6, 7, 8. Was that 8? 9. How many hits do I have to hit the first boss? He's the first boss. Okay, we did it. Unless there's a phase 2. All right, let's point and laugh at Fox. That's 8? Really? Yeah, I think Shiva is the only one here that's actually played through BUBSY 1 and 2. I don't know why Shiva decided to do that, but he did. All right, second floor. I really hope there's not 3 floors in this game, like there was in the other one. 12? It was 12 hits to kill a boss? What happened to, like, Mario rules, where it's like you hit the boss 3 times and he's dead? Or, how many hits does it take in Sonic? It's more than 3, isn't it? Isn't it like 4 to kill Eggman? It's been a while since I played 2D Sonic. Alright, where are we going first, guys? I say, let's just get music out of the way. It's gonna give me a headache. Sonic has 8 hits? Really? Sonic's kinda easy, though, because you get rings. Like, I'm never too stressed about Sonic as long as I have 1 ring. That's all I need, just 1 ring to rule them all. No, 1 ring and it's like, hey, you know, I'm fine. If I get hit, I'll just pick it up again. Nothing to worry about! Okay, check. Why would they put a checkpoint there? I walked like 3 seconds to the right. There's already a checkpoint? Alright. I'm already scared. Even though this is listed as BUBSY 2, this game really doesn't have the same level design as BUBSY 2 at all. It's a completely different game with the same type of aesthetic, only black and white, of course. Okay. Do we also have weapons? I think we have the black hole weapon. I can see it on the bottom. Let me take a look. 1 sec. Wait, the Game Boy only has 2 buttons. Yeah, that's the black hole. You know, do you know what this does, Shiva? I never figured this out in, Oh, wait. What? What? Did it just... It teleports you out of the level. Cool, I'm glad I did that at the start of the level and not like right near the end. I can't believe I never figured that out. I think to use it, you have to hold a button and then move into it. Alright, let's go. Level select, clearly. Watch, it takes me back to the first floor. Amacito says, I think it actually helps a little bit. The game isn't as cluttered as the 16-bit version. Well, what's nice about this is it's very slow, so it gives you lots of time to react. But it doesn't have the store at the end of the level where you could just buy a bunch of lives. That was really nice about the game on Super Nintendo. This one, you're kind of just screwed. There might be a continue item, though. That was an item in Bubsy 2 where if you picked it up, it gave you an extra continue. They were pretty hard to find, though. Alright. Isn't this great? Look at all these trumpets and stuff. Oh, look, we got another one, in case we want to leave the level. Why would you want to use that? I can't think of one good reason you'd want to just leave the level. You know, in Mario, you just press start and select and you leave the level. Granted, you have to beat the level first, but you didn't need a special item to do it. I already need a drink. Hold on. I think Bubsy is going to drive me to drink. I'm not a drinker. I don't really drink any alcoholic beverages, but that was before Bubsy. We'll see how I look on the other side. DKP suggested that I'm going to be malding, so I'm going to lose all my hair. Maybe I'll lose all my fur. You know, then picture that. I'll be like one of those cats, where it's just skin. Wrinkly cat skin. I had somebody I knew had a cat like that, and they called it a ball sack. And I was like, that's gross! Don't call your cat a ball sack! And it does kind of look like that, but still! 80% alcohol? No. What is moonshine? Moonshine is like the most alcoholic alcohol I can think of. Anything more alcoholic than moonshine will probably kill you. Alright, here we go. By the way, I had no idea when I'm gonna stream next week, by the way, until about like 30 minutes ago. I was just in the bathroom doing some Fox business, and I had some time to think to myself. I was like, what should I stream next week? Because, you know, I like to do one stream where it's just kind of random stuff. And I came up with a great idea. You know why? Because I don't have a cell phone. If I was on a cell phone while I was in the bathroom, then I would not have come up with that idea. That's a pro tip. Don't worry about... Get rid of your cell phone, and just use your computer like Fox does. I can't imagine a lot of people in the world would be okay doing that. Absinthe is stronger. I was thinking of... Really, what is this? I feel like I've heard of this, but maybe I've just heard of it. Actually, I think there's a music program called Absinthe, where it's like synth like a synthesizer, spelled with a Y. I'm almost positive there's a music program like that, and that's all that I've heard about it. Okay. I think I need a drink after seeing this thing. What is that? Ew! It looks like the chicken from Five Nights at Freddy's. Ugh. Looks like snake oil. Well, that stuff will cure anything. Let me drink it. Ew. They used to sell snake oil, right? That's like, it was known as that thing where like scammers would sell it and said it would cure this and that, but it really didn't do anything. But that's just got me thinking, how the hell did they get the snake oil? Did they like squish the snakes? Damn, Bubsy can jump high, look at this. Mario's got nothing on Bubsy. Come on, Bubsy. Am I stuck down here? Maybe I need to use that level select item. You milk them. Ew, you don't milk snakes! Snakes don't have breasts! Look, we all know taxis have breasts, okay? But snakes, get out of here. They don't have breasts because... Actually, hold on a second. Snakes lay eggs, right? So the babies hatch from eggs. That doesn't necessarily mean they wouldn't be able to drink milk. Maybe they do have milk. I really don't know. This is... Yeah, I'm just thinking... there's a snake called milk snake, right? I don't think it's venomous, or maybe it is slightly. I know about the milk snake, but I didn't know you could milk snakes. What the hell is going on here? I know you can milk them for their venom, and people use their venom for, like, research and medical stuff. Alright, here's a new section, I think. I feel like I'm just going backwards, though. Oh yeah, like this is where the beginning of the level was, wasn't it? Oh, it is! We just went in a big loop! I love this! I love Bubsy. You guys enjoying this, huh? At least I got 6 minutes and 39 seconds on the clock. But yeah, I came up with a great idea for next week's stream. I think I'll do it on Friday. So if you're looking forward to Bubsy, look forward to more Bubsy on Wednesday then. I'll save my special idea for Friday's stream. Ah! I'm gonna be so happy when this is over, by the way. What the hell am I gonna do with myself? What am I gonna stream? Are we gonna do, like, the cool spot-a-thon? The Chester Cheeto-a-thon? What's the Arrow the Acrobat-a-thon? The Zool-a-thon? At least we got some extra lives here. Alright, is this the beginning of the level? I think it is. Alright, maybe I have to go in this. I think I have to go in here. So let's see where this takes us. I've been everywhere. I've done everything. Let's see where this door takes us to. Oh, okay. Zero the comic. Oh, wait, I have heard of it. That's a squirrel, right? That's a Super Nintendo game. I have heard of that. Yeah, we needed to go in that door. I wish they would, like, have some kind of indication on which doors are the bonus levels and which ones actually take you to further into the level. That would be nice, because the bonus levels are a complete waste of time. I will explain the process of in excruciating detail. You make the snake bite a container and let it spew its venom. Okay, but it doesn't actually have milk. Yeah, I forgot I was thinking about that. By the way, welcome all the fresh new people here. We're talking about milking snakes and playing Bubsy. If that's what you're interested in, make sure you follow my stream. You weirdo. Oh, look, a checkpoint. Yeah, so, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the platypus is, like, the only mammal that lays eggs. And is also venomous, by the way. So, if it's a mammal that lays eggs, maybe a platypus lays eggs and also has milk. Very strange. Ah! No, don't die, Bubsy! Don't, not like, okay, I thought he was dead. Where am I going? Where am I? I only got 4 minutes and 30 seconds. At least, like, I guess if we run really low on time, we could use the black hole to get out, and then we won't die. That's one plus side to this. I better play the Genesis version of Kamikaze. It has more stages and better sounds. Okay, okay. By the way, am I missing out on the Genesis version of Bubsy? Are they better? I've always just been a Super Nintendo guy. Back in the 90s, I had Super Nintendo, I had N64. I did have a Dreamcast, but that was about it as far as Sega is concerned. So I usually tend to go with the Super Nintendo stuff. I know. Genesis has some better music sometimes. And actually, I do like Earthworm Jim on Genesis. Earthworm Jim 2. I think it's a better game than the Super Nintendo one. Very weird game, though. I think I had DKP play Earthworm Jim with the Retro Redeem. But that was the first one, and the first one's really hard. So I don't blame DKP for throwing in the towel on that. Did you know platypuses sweat their milk? No! Don't tell me this! It comes out of their sweat glands? This is almost as bad as when I found... Oh wait, I don't even have my controller out. There we go. This is almost as bad as when I found out that vanilla extract used to come from beaver anus glands. I don't think it does anymore, but that was weird. It's vanilla extract. It's not supposed to be beaver extract. Maybe that never happened. I hope it never happened. You do on Bubsy 1 for the sounds. 2, not sure if the controls are the same on the SNES. Yeah. Bubsy 2 is over after this. You know, I beat Bubsy 2 on Super Nintendo, but then it's like, oh, by the way, Fox, there's still a Game Boy game, and it's different enough where it doesn't count that you beat the Super Nintendo one, so you gotta play this too. Feel free to backseat and tell me where to go, because I have no idea! It's like an infinite void of darkness, like my soul after playing Bubsy. And it's just him hopping around on drums and cursed music notes. Why couldn't they add the Camelot level and not this? Even the pirate level would have been nice. No, Discord and YouTube. It's okay, Candy Brie, welcome. We just started a little while ago. I haven't been suffering that much, but make sure you like the stream or DKP is gonna be really mad. Like this mad. Imagine DKP looking like this. You can imagine that pretty easily because DKP is a furry, but I am not. That really didn't make sense because I'm not a furry. Hold on, let me read this for a sec. They secrete milk from their specialized mammary glands, just like humans and other mammals, and taxis. But platypuses don't have teats. Teats. Am I censored? Am I banned on YouTube now? So the milk just oozes from the surface of their skin? Bro, platypus has gotta be fake. I'm not gonna believe in a platypus until I see one in real life. It's gotta be some kind of mythical fairy tale, like, I don't know, like unicorns or dragons. So if the mom platypus wants to feed her baby, she needs to rub a tons... No, to sweat! Oh, God. Why am I reading this? But yeah, we're playing BUBSY. Welcome, Moose. What are you apologizing for today? We're playing BUBSY on Game Boy. I gotta say, though, this is probably more enjoyable than playing it on an actual Game Boy because I could see the screen. Did you guys have a Game Boy back in the day that didn't have a backlight? Fox had a Game Boy Color. No, that was my last hit, no! It's okay, I just hit the checkpoint. No, not back to the beginning, we're fine, we're fine. I think this is the way out, but I think there's something up there. I think once we climb these platforms, we'll be out of this level. If not, I'll go in that door. I'm seeing the light at the end of the tunnel here. Or unless you're saying this is taking me back to the beginning. Let's see. It really does seem like that. And we don't have much time left. Okay, yeah, there's nothing up here. Why? Why would they make a game like this? Is back to the beginning. It's back to the beginning. Shiva. I hate BUBSY. I mean, I love BUBSY. 10 out of 10. All right, let's go in this door. With 50 seconds on the clock, I'm dead. Am I dead? Can I land? Please? Get in there, BUBSY. No! God damn it. What's the weirdest animal you guys can think of? It's gotta be the platypus, right? What was the weirdest animal from my exploding whale stream? I forget. I think it might have been the poodle moth. Maybe it was the platypus. Yes, Shiva? Alright, now I'm down here. I kinda wanna see what's in here. It's probably a bonus game. Please take me to the end. Okay. Good. Horse crab? That sounds... I don't even want to look that... Oh, you're talking about, like, the horseshoe crab? I've seen those in real life. They look very ancient, because they are. They just, like, have not evolved over the years. What are you trying to tell me, Shiva? Yeah, horseshoe crab. They look like kabutops. Yeah, that real animal looks like a Pokemon. The real animal that's existed for millions and millions of years looks just like a Pokemon that came out, like, 30 years ago. Think we go in here? I don't know, this takes us back, but if it does... Oh, wait a minute! Hold on. I forgot, sometimes in BUBSY, when you go in a door, and then back in a door, it takes you somewhere else, because that makes sense. I guess not in this game, though. Alright, let's see what's down here real quick. Please take me to the end of the level. I have 4 lives. The game has been pretty generous about giving us extra lives, aka t-shirts. Damn it, I gotta do the jumps without getting up there. I bet Nintendo is ready to sue that animal. Yeah, right? Nintendo was on a fishing expedition to kill all the horseshoe crabs. Yeah, they have like that really long tail, so like if they get flipped upside down, you know, they could flop back over the right direction. 50 seconds for another platypus fact. We gotta reset on the timer, we're good. When platypus are put under UV lights, they give off bioluminescent... Okay, I don't believe that. No, I don't believe it. You guys are just making up stuff now. You're saying they have bioluminescence? Maybe they're radioactive. Wait, that's it! Oh, guys, we did it. Another level in the bag. The cat is in the bag. I deserve a sip from this one of some absinthe, whatever it is. Imagine if I was Foxxy, the alcoholic fox. I need to add an animation for drinking. Alright. How can you not trust someone named Basil Boobies? That's true. You know, I know somebody named Sankey that would absolutely love you. The goal was just around the corner. That's how it always is in BUBSY. You're playing the game and you know, you go back to the entrance like 50 times, then all of a sudden the door to the exit was right there. Alright, I need a break from this nonsense. Let's do the flying level. But I feel like it's really easy to lose lives here, so let's try to focus. I might... Is it a... Wait, this is the same level as before. Wait, don't tell me the black hole took us back to level 1. Hold on a second, did it? This is still floor 2, right? Chief, I'm gonna freak out. If you use the black hole item in Bubsy 2, does it take you back to the beginning of the game? Because this is the same level name as the one on the first floor. Also, I'm not even playing. We're just skipping over the whole level now. So I forget. Is there a way to turn around? Oh, there is. You press select. Okay, that's good to know. Back to the same floor. Okay, thank God. They're not that evil, at least. Ah! I only speak the truth. The horrible, horrible truth. Yes, facts like that, and your face, your ass, what's the difference? Alright, let's go a little faster. You can adjust the speed here. There's no real benefit to going faster. Okay, I loved it when I was playing the game, but it's okay. The game can play itself. Ah, we're going too fast! We're going too fast! Okay, foolish me. We need to slow it down a little bit. Alright, nice and slow. We're just in the void of space. Yes, floor 2. I really hope there's not a floor 3. Imagine if there's a floor 4! Like they had some extra space on the Game Boy. Okay, it's fine. We hit the checkpoint. We need more lives, though. We're getting dangerously low on lives. Also, I don't think this game has passwords either, like the other one. So if we get a game over here, it's gonna be trouble. Big trouble. It's never gonna end. By the way, have you guys seen or played any of the Bubsy games that came out within the last 5 years? There were 2 Bubsy games that came out. Like one in like 2017 and one in 2019, I think? 2020? They got mixed reviews. Let's just leave it at that. I think the one that came out most recently is still very expensive though. I'm not looking forward to dropping a bunch of money on a Bubsy game. But we'll see. We'll see if I even get there. You blocked them from your brain, so you did play them. Poor Shiva. Alright. Happy flying. This is fine. Like, let me ask you guys in chat. Have you ever thought about flying a plane? This has got me thinking about that. When I was a kid, one of the neighborhood kids around here had Flight Simulator on his computer in the 90s, and he also had a joystick, you know, so it felt like you were actually flying, kinda. Got me thinking, like, wow, flying a plane might be pretty cool. I wonder if you could learn how to fly a plane just from playing Flight Simulator. I mean, pilots pretty much just use autopilot anyway, right? But would you guys fly a plane if you could? If NES Top Gun has deterred me from wanting to fly because I probably wouldn't be able to land the plane. No! Damn these balloons! I can't read chat yet, but I will soon! Ah, why did I go for that one up? I'm so greedy. This is looking like Toho now. Oh, it's projectiles. Okay. Please, exit of the level. Is it down here? No, is it up here? This is how a plane flies, by the way. Alright, there's nothing here! We got a dead end, ladies and gentlemen! Alright, let me pause this for a second. No, I never touched those, only saw stuff and it was enough. I played Sonic Adventure 1, I know how to fly a plane. Yeah, just hopefully you fly it better than Tails does. Watch out! Tails! You're gonna crash! Ah! Was Tails... oh yeah, DKP made a meme of Tails crashing and or something, and then he came back to the pool side and he had a Cerveza Cristal. Like, no wonder he crashed. He was drinking while flying. I mean, planes are basically run off of autopilot, right? You could probably just get drunk in the cockpit. It's probably fine. Alright, if that's true, then, I mean, I don't really need to know how to fly a plane to fly a plane. Oh, this looks good. This is like a secret entrance. This has got to take us to the exit, right? Hello? Is this taking me back to the beginning of the level? No! No! Where am I? Check the compass! Check the GPS! We're gonna run out of fuel! Oh, we're back here again! Alright, pausing for a second. Simulators kind of bore me. True. What about Supermarket Simulator? Would you guys want to watch me play Supermarket Simulator? I watched a handful of VTubers play that game. I think it's... Maybe the timing window has passed on that, where it's not interesting for new people to get into it anymore. Which kind of sucks, because the game isn't even out yet. It's in pre-release, and I don't like buying pre-release games. Finish the game before you sell it, damn it. Back in my day, we had to pre-order games, and then we bought... Okay, sorry, I'm old. I would like to fly a plane. Be different from... Must be different from flying by yourself. Wait, have you ever went skydiving? Are you talking about flying by yourself? Or you mean, like, flying your own plane? My sister went skydiving. I don't know what's wrong with her brain. I would never do that. Alright. Yeah, I don't like pre-release games. Early access games where it's like, a game comes out, like 5 years later, it's still not released, it's just early access. Like Fortnite, I think, was like that, maybe? Or PUBG, or those type of games. What else? And also, I always like to have physical copies of stuff. Oh wait, I don't want to go down there. We already went in there. Let's try up here. I don't like digital only stuff because I don't know. I've been seeing a lot of weird stuff lately where some companies are like all of a sudden saying, well, actually, we're not going to provide this game anymore, so you don't own it anymore. You know when that doesn't happen? When you have the damn CDs and you know, the cartridge. Every game is unfinished now. That's depressing. Ubisoft, dude, yeah, Ubisoft with that car game. That's what I saw. But also Blizzard, they had a new terms of service thing which is one of the reasons I didn't go back to playing WoW, was because recently they made it so like you had to agree that you didn't own any of the games that you bought. Was how I understood it. Like you had to say, I agree that I'm just licensing these games or borrowing these games. I don't own them anymore. Bro, I have so many Blizzard CDs in my basement. I have so many old Blizzard games. You're not gonna tell me all of a sudden I don't own them. Get the hell out of here. Oh, thank God. Okay, end of the level. Yeah, Blizzard and Ubisoft. Ubisoft, like, I like Rayman, but when I was playing Rayman 2 for DKP, I saw that Ubisoft logo, and it made me mad. I wanted to not like Rayman just because Ubisoft made it, but I guess it was a different time when Rayman 2 came out. Alright, last level of floor 2. We are going to, guys, where the hell are we going? Oh, to the Egypt level! Everybody's favorite level! This is gonna be great. I love the Egypt level, because I can spend 10 minutes and not get anywhere. I guess all the levels are kind of like that, huh? When in Egypt, a Nile to go before I sleep. I hate the game. I hate you, Bubsy. I hate you. You know, one thing I am looking forward to, with Bubsy 3D, is that he's gonna talk all the time and just say stupid things. I'm really looking forward to that. It's kind of like Gex. Have you guys ever played Gex, the Gecko? I actually liked that game. I had the PlayStation Gex when I was a kid. It was real hard though. I never beat it as a kid, but it was fun. And then I got the other two ones on N64 later on. And Gex always has something to say. He's so slick. Then he went on to sell like car insurance or something. Hey, is that my moderator? It had potential. By the way, correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure your name is like that from Persona 3, right? I never knew that until I actually played the game. Ow, my ass! Ass on fire. But yes, welcome, Potential. There is a Game Boy version, but it's not just a version, it's its own game. It's kind of different. It's the same, like, level themes, but different, level designs. So, because it's different, I have to play it. And it's part of the BUBSY-A-Thon. But I figured nobody would want to watch this, so here we are on YouTube. With all you guys who like watching me suffer. Alright, I'll just pause this. We can look at these mummies for a second. You beat the level, time for another platypus fact. Male platypuses carry venom glands located near their pelvises that connect to hollow spurs in their hind legs. The venom glands of adult males fluctuate in size throughout the year, reaching their maximum size during the breeding season when males use their venom to compete for mates. That sounds dangerous! If the venom is in their pelvis... Is that what I read? Their pelvis region, why would they be most large during mating season? Are they trying to kill the female platypuses? What's the deal with that? I missed Mario Golf for this. Bro, nobody signed up for Mario Golf! Nobody signed up! You guys want to play a community game event on Sundays? You gotta hit sign up. Otherwise, it's just gonna be me up there smacking balls around. You guys want to watch me on stream smacking my balls around? I don't think so. No, I think it was Candy Brie, had a great idea where I should stream Mario Golf. with the Keikona text-to-speech voice on. And then we'll, like, let Keikona be, like, one of the weird Mario Golf characters, like Sunny. Whatever the southern guy is. Did they ever, like, bring those characters back? Like Sunny and Plum? Or are they just, like, stuck in Mario Golf universe? Maybe they were in Mario Tennis or something? Came back from a late party? Damn. It's all good. Oh, it's not an enemy, it's just a statue. Where am I? Where are all the enemies? This is too quiet. It must be a trap. Ah! It's gotta be one of these doors then, huh? This is like Pick a Pipe, the level. Yes, Keikona and Mario. Hand in hand. Mino have the game. Yeah, a lot of people don't have Nintendo Switch Online. But then you even need the expansion pack. You need Nintendo Switch Online plus the expansion pack, which is like, what is it now? Like $60 a year? Yes, I remember this fire pit. You're not gonna burn my ass this time. HR? What are we saying HR about? The platypus facts? Or did I say something stupid? Oh, smacking my balls around? Wow, this level was actually easy! Hell yeah! Thank goodness. Alright, that means we're going to the World 2 boss. And then that means we're gonna go to World 3, and then the stream will almost be over. As long as I don't get a game over. I got 5 lives, I should be fine. If it was Sonic Tennis, you would have gotten people. Really? Maybe. I would have got DKP and Shiva, maybe. Maybe Digi. Okay. Wasn't easy listening to the music, though. I had so much to talk about for Mario Golf, too. I had that game back in the day. It was so hard. I don't remember getting anywhere in that game. The computer, all I remember is Luigi being a super hard character to play against. I don't know why Luigi got so good at golf. Maybe he has a lot of free time because, you know... Oh, okay, boss time. It's the same boss. We just gotta beat him the same way we did before. Oh, we're dead. Maybe it's not the same boss. Maybe he kills you in one hit now. And if that's the case, we're gonna game over. Oinker is back. Finish it once and for all! Wait, this is it! This is the end of the game! Please! Also, damn, that's a shame. This game was short. I mean, I know it's a Game Boy game, but... How much were Game Boy games back in the 90s? I don't remember. Were they like 40 bucks? I remember DS games being like 40 bucks. Okay, come on, Oinker. Yes. Okay, good. I feel like you just kind of gotta get lucky with this fight. No, he's so floaty! Why are you saying it like me and Shiva don't count? You guys do count! You guys do count! But we have to play Sonic Shuffle. And also, it's not really playing Sonic Shuffle because, look, when we play Sonic Shuffle, we have to do it on some laggy emulator, so it doesn't really feel like the real experience. Honestly, since you pay like $60 or whatever a year for Nintendo Switch Online Premium, you do get pretty good internet. Granted, you guys are like all over the world, so it would probably be pretty laggy either way. Oh yeah, Mario Golf did have some easy listening music. That was true. True. Golf should have easy listening music. It shouldn't be like death metal. 20 to 40 games whenever I got one. What were some of your favorite Game Boy games, Candy Brie? You guys ever play The Little Mermaid on Game Boy? I had it on Game Boy Color because my sister got it. But it turns out, I think it was a remake or a remaster of a NES game. And it was actually really good. I know it sounds like a girly game, but yeah, if you could play Little Mermaid on Game Boy Color or NES, it's actually a pretty good game. I challenge you to play it. It's not that long either. It's like a cool 2D platformer. It was a Genesis game too? Ah! Why is he so fast? No! Alright, you know what? We're just gonna have to like stay homing mode on top of his head. That's the strat now. What is it, 12 hits? Oh, we're dead. Oh no, how many lives do we have? Does it even show? Alright, I'm gonna focus up real hard here. Let me put my game face on. We have to finish this. Okay, one hit on me. Good. Good, not good. 2 hits on me. We're gonna die here. At least he doesn't kill you in 1 hit, though. Like, he's so floaty that by the time he gets to the ground, like, you see how slow I fall? There's, like, no time to react. I think this might be my last life. Come on! Come on, Fox! Do this for the damn BUBSY-A-Thon! I don't want to play this game from the beginning! No, I already took a hit! Why is he playing like he's a... He's like an esports pro. I feel like I'm playing Smash Bros versus MKLeo or something. What is this like? It's like playing versus Hungry Box. No, why is Bubsy so slow? He's moving like he's in molasses. It's not fair. If Bubsy is this slow, guys, we have to do it again. We have to do it again. Do we do it again? What do you guys want? Should I keep going? do I go from the start? I'm working up a sweat over here. You were on 8 hits. Maybe I should farm up more lives along the way. Can we confirm though that there's only 6 levels in this game? I might not have enough time to watch. Oh, true. Well, okay, I'll try to speedrun it. We got a half hour, right? Sadly, I have a goldfish memory, so I'm not gonna remember where to go in each of these levels. Well, it's not. You can't really blame me though, right? Because think about how this map looks for the level design. We're probably so zoomed in. The map is so confusing. That would have been cool though if we just finished the stream there. I feel like it would have made a nice little VOD. You know, not too long, not too short. Just enough Bubsy on Game Boy. But here we are, right back at the beginning, where it all started. I wonder if I could have used the black hole to get out of the boss room and reset. That would have been a good idea, huh? But yeah, are you streaming on YouTube today, DKP? How do you raid on YouTube? If you're live when I finish, I'll raid you on YouTube. Yeah, give us more platypus facts in the meantime. Also, are there any video games starring platypus? They can't possibly be good. There's no way. Here's another fact for you, so don't feel bad. Mammals that lay eggs are called monotremes. The only animals like this are the platypus. Oh yeah, I forgot echidnas laid eggs. I'm sure DKP knows about this, but do you guys know about the echidna penis? I'm not kidding you, it's actually a fact. DKP, do you want to tell them? This is just a fact. I think I found out about this when I used to be in a band. Oh, we got Moose's attention. This is a very furry topic, by the way, but this is for science. You need to be partnered to raid. Oh, no! Damn. Being partnered on YouTube is really hard. I thought I was gonna get partnered when I was doing well on YouTube, you know, earlier on my main channel. I was like, wow, I have enough watch hours. I have 4,000 watch hours and I got over 1,000 subscribers. But no, they have different rules if you do shorts. If you do shorts, you need way more views, like 10 million or something. It's crazy. All right, let's go to Egypt. Yes, they have 4 prongs, 4 heads. When I was in a band many years ago, the singer of the band was this girl, and she had all these weird facts about stuff like that. She also told me about cat thingies and how they're sharp, and I was like, oh, okay, that's too. I don't want to know this. It already took a hit. Lovely. I probably don't need to go through any of these doors, right? Just keep going. Also, the channel you raid needs to have raids on, but it's off by default. Well, that seems kind of dumb. Like, when would raids be a bad thing? I mean, I do know some people on Twitch that, like, when they raid, they really spam hard. Like Jenny's community, remember she was on our Bubsy stream last time? Those Jenny raids go hard. Our raids, you know, most raids it's just like they spam a bunch of emotes, and then that's it, but... You know about octopuses? Octopi? Well, I saw Finding Nemo 2. And there was a cool octopus in that like escaped through a little crack. They're really able to get through cracks in places, right? They make good spies. Very sneaky. Also, I don't trust octopus ever since Donkey Kong Country. Those little jerks. Don't even get me started on the blue ring octopus. Very scary animal. I also know they have beaks, which is kind of weird. You wouldn't think like something with 8 tentacles would also have a beak, but it does. Is this the evolution of the platypus? Yes, platypus was originally a bobcat named Bubsy, and then he died too many times, and then he turned into a platypus and started laying eggs. Maybe I'll become a platypus VTuber. Would you guys want to see that? Ew! Ew, Moose! I just imagined like having a button on my keyboard where like I press it as a platypus VTuber and then I lay an egg. Wow, chat, we just laid an egg. Press 1 in chat if you'd like a chance to win this egg in an egg raffle. Blue-ringed octopus are the best. I mean, they look cool, but they're very dangerous. Ah! You know, I'm going in this door. Screw it. Maybe I'll get an extra life or something. Come on. Come on, Bubsy. Well, I'm a male oh, I think you said I'm a male octopus. That explains how you can type so fast. You have... Really, Bubsy? That explains how you can type so fast. You have so many tentacles. What's the point of this room? Why, Shiva? Why did it bring me here? Just to waste my time? There was nothing in there. At least give me an extra life or something. Alright, well, what about this one? Oh, Chiva is an octopus. Okay. Let me actually read this. Hold on. It's just hard to find. Oh, good! Another dead end. You know what? That's the last time I go in one of these doors. This is the last time. One of the tentacles doubles as a reproductive organ, one of the 8. Is it just one of them? Or is it like any of them can be? Yeah, there's so many doors in this level. I'm not... I feel like I need to, though. You know what? We're just gonna go through every door. Let's really explore this place. Let's try to see, like, what the developers were thinking here. Probably nothing. Probably how to torture me in the year 2024. You know, I don't even know how... This might be the last video game I ever play for all we know, based on what's going on. Not to get too... Oh, hey, extra life, yes! Imagine the last video game you play is Bubsy. I hear if you run faster, you can jump higher. Let's see if I can get up there. Come on, please. Please. I need it. Can I get up here? Alright, let's jump from here. So shaking hands with an octopus is definitely a game of chance. Those odds are pretty good, though. 1 out of 8? What is that, 12.5%, I think? I'd take that risk, but then again, why the hell would I want to shake hands with an octopus? Just to say I did it? I watched the Shenmue anime, pretty good. Oh, you just watched it? I didn't even know there was a Shenmue anime. You know, Shenmue on the PlayStation 1? What was the anime on? The VHS? Alright, yes, they even brought back the Armadillo game, apparently. The minigame that everybody loves. Let's try to get an extra life in here, at least. This seems like it's easier to control than, the other one. Okay, dead end, cool. Right. And imagine playing, Super Mario Land, or, like, somebody... This place is so big. Imagine, you're on a bus, like, going to school, and you're playing this, and then the kid next to you is playing Super Mario Land. That must be infuriating. Alright, cool, I did it, but I didn't get an extra life. Great. Love it. Looks like the Battletoads logo. I love Battletoads. It's like a love-hate relationship. With Battletoads, if you want to be good at Battletoads, you have to play with save states to learn the game. And then, like, memorize where all the random BS is. Once you know what's right ahead of you, like, then you can react to it. Otherwise, you're not gonna beat Battletoads. There's no way. It really takes study. I had some notes on Battletoads. I wanted to beat it without save states one day, but I'm not there yet. This has got to be the hardest level in the game, right? Okay, no, come on. It's just so confusing. Yep, another dead end. But yeah, how many episodes are there in the Shenmue anime? And does it just basically follow the, game? Have you guys played Shenmue 3, by the way? That came out not too recently, but, you know, a little while ago. A couple years ago, I think. Maybe I'm just getting old. I'm losing track of time. 13, and it follows 1 and 2. Okay, I wouldn't want to watch that then, because... Oh my god, I'm so annoyed! I almost want to just start over. Surely I won't lose another life. Yeah, but, Shiva, you played 3? I wouldn't want to watch the anime, because I haven't played, Shenmue 2. I really wanted to play Shenmue 2 on Dreamcast, but only the Japanese version is on Dreamcast. I think there is a fan translation, but it wouldn't be, like, voice acted, right? So it doesn't seem worth it. If I remember right, Shenmue 2 came out on console on the Xbox. In English, that is. But I was able to grab them both on Steam a few years ago. They were on sale for like under $5, so I got them both on Steam. Come on, Bubsy, you could do it. There you go. Now you're running like a hedgehog. Okay, more doors. You know what? This one has a yarn on it, they both do. We'll just keep soaring. Right to the end of the level. You know, this game makes me so happy when I see that end of the level yarn ball. It's like the best feeling ever. Alright, I will you know, I need to find time to play Shenmue 2. In the anime, he is not a robot. He is still a robot. Wait, what? Are you guys leaking the end of Shenmue 2? You telling me that Ryo is actually an android the whole time? Or is this like a weird crossover with Shadow the Hedgehog? By the way, you guys excited for Sonic X Shadow Generations? But you don't put that in Google, by the way, but yeah, the game is gonna be cool. It's been a while since Shadow's been in a game. When's the last time? Was it Sonic 06 that he was in like an actual platforming Sonic game? You're not excited for it? Oh no, by robot we mean he is like, oh okay, okay. I was Chinese once. You are? Yes, yes. It's weird that I finished playing Shadow the Hedgehog, the actual game Shadow the Hedgehog, the one with the guns and the motorcycles. DKP knows what I'm talking about. I finished beating it completely, kinda, last year. And right around the time I finished it, they announced the new Shadow game. I was like, what are the odds of this? The adventure continues. Just like it does in Bubsy! Come on, Bubsy, get in! Here we go. Alright, just a quick flight through the skies here. Hindenburger? I could go for a burger right now. Don't tell Keikona, though. Last time Shadow was playable was in Sonic Forces. But the last time he played differently was Sonic from Sonic 06. Okay. Yeah, it's too bad, like, the internet and content creators that have gone back, mostly one particular channel. Actually, no, I'd say two. There are two big channels I know that have really given Sonic 06 a bad name. Very popular, retro game channels. And that is the AVGN episode, which is still pretty funny, though. I like the parts where he edited himself into the episode. And then also, of course, the 100-episode Game Grumps series. That does not make it look good. But as DKP always tells me, they are making a, well, there are fans making a mod that makes Sonic 06 better. But it's not finished yet. Maybe when it's finished, I'll give it a chance. Because I do not want to play Sonic 06 in its current state. Also, you know, just coming, if you just finished playing Sonic Adventure 2, and you start playing Sonic 06, it's gotta be very disappointing. Right? Like, what are these Final Fantasy type cutscenes? Who is this lady? I kind of want to get that life. Let's go get it. Last time I played this, I didn't know how to turn around. Okay, cool. Alright, later, Abasito. Thanks for stopping by. Have a good night's sleep, and look forward tomorrow to the new cooking club recipe in the Discord. It's gonna be South Indian curry with naan. Spoilers. Oh, nice. We got the end of the level. We're done with the first floor. Perfect. I'm getting, like, Stockholm Syndrome with Bubsy, by the way. Like, the more I play it, it's like I actually start having fun. I really like Bubsy 1. Am I a weirdo for saying that? Have you guys ever played a game, like, called I Want to Be the Guy, or I Want to Be the Bashi? It's like a game that's really hard and trolls you. That's how it feels when I play Bubsy 1. I kind of like that. It was a remake, but with Sonic 06 assets. No, more for the facts for tonight. Oh, okay, you're out. Yep. It's later, Amasito. AVGN felt like he kind of liked compared to the actual game he hated. I think the channels did the most harm to the Sonic fanbase were Game Grumps and Screw Attack. Yeah, it's like, what's Screed Attack? Let me focus up for this boss. But yeah, you're definitely right about Game Grumps. You would think like they would at least give Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2 a good rep, but they didn't. Because they played like the GameCube port of it, and it was glitchy. Whatever they did. Maybe it was the PC port, I don't know. If you're gonna play Sonic Adventure, make sure you do it on a Dreamcast. Or Flycast, if you don't have a Dreamcast. Damn it! 12 hits, that's all I'm asking for. I gotta smack this pig around 12 times. Y'all ready to gather around, watch me smack this hog around 12 times live on stream? I didn't jump fast enough! Somebody really turned off the gravity in here. Maybe this is the space level. We go to space to fight the pig. Okay. I know it looks easy, but just consider how floaty Bubsy is. Really, take a look at him. We got him. There's no way we die here. Ah, he's so slow. I feel like it's using all the Game Boy's processor to just make this pig move around and shoot things at me. I almost got hit. Okay, expert level gameplay there. Now we just gotta do that again in the second round and we'll have this game in the bag. I thought it was from scratch since Sega's code is basically broken AF. Maybe, I don't know. I don't really know. Screw Attack is over now, but they do like death battles between characters. Yeah, Screw Attack was cool. I remember that back in the day. Alright, what do I want to get out of the way first? Let's get the stupid music level done. I think this one has a lot of extra lives in it too, so let's try to farm some up. Alright. Yep, I remember this one alright. Let's see if we remember where to go. I believe it was down. Why would they put 2 checkpoints so close? Like, okay, I was here, right? If we die, we'll go back there. But now, look at all the progress we made. Now we're down here. If we die, we're gonna spawn there. Great level design, 10 out of 10. I really wish BUBSY on Atari Jaguar had that many checkpoints. It doesn't. Spoilers, by the way, it doesn't. We need to go further down. Also, I think I was supposed to take the door. Let's go back. I want to go in that door. Oh, it's okay. This is probably the worst BUBSY to watch. It's very, what is it, like 2 colors, 3 colors? How many? No, it's Game Boy is 4 colors, right? This is better than nothing. The Game Boy came out in the 80s, I think, right? Oh, this is not the right way. I don't think, but hey, extra life, we'll take it. My friend had a Game Boy, I didn't. I started with the Game Boy Color. No, that's not true. I started with the Sega one. The what's it called? The Game Gear, yeah. It was original. Game Gear was really cool. Like, full color, great sound. I had Sonic 1 on the Game Gear, though. It was not a very good port. Maybe it was, I don't remember. I just remember it being really hard. Alright, over here. I feel good about this. I feel like we're going in the right direction. Let's go up and to the right. Okay. You know, that's one thing this game is missing that BUBSY 2 had. Was that BUBSY 2 on the Super Nintendo at least had arrows that told you where to go. That game would have been so hard without it, because it was very open like this. Only worse because it was Super Nintendo, so it was even larger. Alright, down to the bottom. Oh good, another checkpoint. Perfect. I feel really safe, though. But it doesn't matter. I could wind up at the last boss with 10 lives and still just blow it. I think it's good, though. The more lives, the better. This seems like a game where it's kind of like luck-based when you fight the last boss. You just kind of gotta get lucky that he doesn't jump too much, because that's where you take the most damage. Alright, up we go. Ah, come on, BUBSY. Oh, I can't believe it's already, mid-April already. Feels like 2024 is going by really fast. Maybe that's what streaming does. Can I not get up there? Okay, am I stuck? Hold on, maybe I need to hit that drum spring down here. Yes. Perfect, okay. That's why it was there. Excellent. Oh god, that just reminded me of Wayne's World. Hopefully nobody here has played the Wayne's World Super Nintendo game. I've heard that's one of the worst. And it also looks very cursed, too. Oh, you can stand up there. It's just like pixel perfect. I'm lost, by the way. Can we go in here? I feel like we need to get back through there, but it's gonna be very hard. Okay, come on. Nice, we did it. That was kind of impressive, no? Let's see what's up here. Dead end. Oh, okay, we have to get up. We have to go up there. Perfect. Let me know, since we're playing bad game here, if you're lurking and you haven't said hi yet, let me know what the worst game you ever played was. Chances are I've probably played it. Also, if you're a regular, you could still answer that question. I'm curious. I want to put together a list of like the 10 worst games I could think of. A lot of them would be Super Nintendo games. A lot of them would be BUBSY games, let's be real. Alright, there we go. Progress, right? Nope, that's a dead end. Right, let's just jump to the left. Checkpoint. Okay, this is taking us back to the start of the level, isn't it? Maybe not. Star Fox? Wait, are you talking about Star Fox on the Super Nintendo? Wait, I used to stream with a Star Fox GIF. I was a GIF-tuber for like a year, Moose. You're telling me Star Fox traumatized you and you still watched my streams? Did you watch my streams just to be more traumatized? Alright, maybe we don't go through that door. Maybe it was the one down here. Let's go down the door in the bottom here. But also there's a bunch of enemies, so... Let's kill these guys first. Okay, or at least that one. Okay, in we go. Something Mario, something remake. Oh, you're talking about the Super Mario Bros. 3 remake? I guess, yeah, technically the one on the Super Nintendos that released with Mario All-Stars was not a remaster, it was a remake, because the graphics are pretty damn different. It's weird to see a remake from like an 8-bit to a 16-bit game, but hey, it happened. That was the first time I played Mario 3, I didn't have NES. Alright, let's go left. I think the exit to the level is right to the left of here. And then we'll go do the flying level. Get the hell out of Bubsy. By the way, what Bubsy game do you guys want to see next week, by the way? I'm thinking of going back to Atari Jaguar. Against my better judgment. To be fair, raiding with you also traumatized me, so I'm used to it. Why? Because I was the tank? What was traumatizing about me raiding? Wait, why? What was traumatizing? I don't remember doing anything that caused trauma. Me? Never. I was one of the tankiest bear druids ever. I was a legend, and also very humble. When I went into fight Patchwork, I had like the best gear in the game. You were not gonna have an easier time healing anybody. How do you play games with no fingers, Moose? Wait, what? Are you saying because Moose is a moose and has hoofs? Or that Moose got traumatized of me and like was biting her nails and bit her fingers off? Sorry, their fingers. I'm bad with all pronouns and names. You guys know I mean well. I'm trying. I don't even remember. Remember that time I went to raid DKP and I raided DKP Gaming? Yeah, that happened. Let's forget about that, though. I play with my tongue. Actually, I think there are some people that play games like that. Like, people that are quadriplegic or can't use their arms and legs, right? Or, you know, paralyzed. I've seen some streamers, actually, that are able to play games with their tongue. So it's cool that that exists. I'm glad they can play games. Otherwise, you know, suck if they couldn't. Games are cool, except Bubsy. There's nothing cool about Bubsy. No, what even hit me? Why? It's okay, I'm fine. I'm good, it's all good, guys. I'm having a nice Sunday. It's a very nice day out, by the way. Like, it's a very warm day, gotta be like 75 degrees outside. The sun is shining. I'm in this hot room playing Bubsy, sweating. Really sweating it out. Also, fun fact, I am selling my sweat on the Foxxy TV merch store. Make sure to join my Discord for a chance to buy it. Just kidding. Please don't expect that. I do need to upload to my OnlyHands more, though. That is true. I've been neglecting that. I think this is the dead end, but I'm still gonna go this way because I'm stupid. I just want to explore. No, it's not a dead end. Alright. Fair enough. You must be very great with your tongue. Never mind. Welcome back, Shiva, to the suffering. Or maybe you were lurking. You didn't, but it was... Wait. You didn't, but it was really fun to hear you say that. I play... Okay, I don't know what's going on in the chat. Things are getting crazy. By the way, are you still playing WoW right now, Moose? Are you still... Sunken Temple sounds like a fun raid. I don't want to talk about too much, but... I haven't seen the new raid yet. I'm kind of curious. When I catch somebody streaming it, I'll try to hop in. Alright, let's see down here, maybe? I think it was down to the right. I really should have paid attention. It's hard to keep track of anything. It's like, you guys know those games where, like, really old games, maybe like DOS games where you're going around, kind of like SMT1 or Monogatari. Half of you have no idea what I'm talking about. But games where it's like, you're walking in first-person view and walking in walls. There's a Windows screensaver like that. Games like that, it's so easy to get lost. I just wish I could press start and have a map, so I could see where I'm going. Alright, you know what? I'm not gonna go down there. I feel like I went down there a billion times. I also feel like I'm being taken back to the start of the level. But alright. I'll travel a little further. Ah! Where did I learn to fly? Oh wait, there's a life there. We're gonna get it. We're going in! Alright. No! I only got one hit left. I thought I was dead there for sure. Alright, this is the dead end. Okay, so we go right, and at the bottom, there should be a place that leads to the end of the level. No, I didn't! The basket is an object! How are you supposed to know what hurts you and what doesn't hurt you? I don't know if it had a map, Shiva, but I know that it had, like, that crystal that pointed you in the direction you were facing. Which definitely helped. No, it did have a map. It did. I do remember seeing a map in that game. So, yes, there was a map in that game. I've never played that game, though. I should. It does seem pretty fun. Also, it does seem kind of hard, because it's like an RPG where you don't have, like, a health meter or anything. Your health is basically determined by the character's facial expression. That's how you know, like, or, yeah, I think it's the facial expression and what they say after they get hit. Like, I'm bleeding out of my nose! I'm about to die! You know what, I'm just gonna turn around. We're gonna turn this plane around. I feel like going this way. What do you think of that? I thought I was gonna glitch out of the game for a second. I haven't played WoW since, like, early March. I canceled my sub over a month ago. I see. Was Nomergun that bad? I did not... Actually, no. I did watch a guide of the raid. Oh, yes, extra life. Worth it. Where is the damn exit here? Where is anything? I remember it being like... No, wait. I think it's... No! Bubsy, where are you going? I almost glitched through the bottom of the stage. These flying levels stress me out, man. Okay, okay. It's here. It's here. This is it. Bubsy, turn the hell around. Okay. I didn't think I'd ever see a furry character that flies planes worse than Tails, but here we are. And I'm not talking about me! I'm not the one flying the plane! Bubsy is! Stop it! Okay. Where the hell are we now? Okay, we've been here because there are things that are destroyed. Okay. I'm so lost. I guess we'll just fly around for a while. We got 8 minutes on the clock, right? Do I go this way? Why not? I wasn't kidding when I said all my friends stopped playing and the game got boring and depressing. No, that's how it always gets. Yeah, sadly. MMOs are always the most hype when, MMOs are always the most hype when it's, like, first coming out. Like, everybody's playing, and then, like, gradually it just dips and it gets a little worse, you know? You know how it is. It was really good during the pandemic, though. We all, you know, grinded that out. Good, those were good times. It was like there was no lockdown at all. Alright, in we go. And there goes my youth. Now I'm gonna be censored on YouTube. Damn it! I said the wrong keyword. I'm pretty sure my language has been fine for streaming, right? I haven't said anything too crazy yet. I got myself in a habit of not cursing anymore. Through a combination of being in a certain community that doesn't like curses and also wanting to not get demonetized on YouTube. But if you watch some of my old clips, like I think the last time I got shouted out on Shiva's stream, I was dropping some F-bombs. Or something like that. Oh wait, here it is! You know, it's just like you turn your mind off and autopilot kicks in and then you find the exit of the stage. There you go, that's my tip. Just don't pay attention, just keep flying around, you'll find it eventually. Alright guys, one more level and then it's time for the last boss. And if I don't beat the last boss this time, I'm gonna rage. And also DKP, you're late for stream, you better get going. I'll do an unofficial raid to DKP stream after this. Alright, to the Egypt level. Away! When in Egypt, a while to go before I sleep. It's okay, this level wasn't that bad, as far as I remember. The only thing bad about this level is the music. Some of the Egypt levels in BUBSY on Super Nintendo, BUBSY 2, were just awful. They were so cryptic, a giant maze. Like, I'm amazed that you guys like watching BUBSY. Or maybe you just like watching me suffer. I'm in a good mood right now. I feel like I'm about to beat this game. You know, I think the biggest W for me, as the kids say, is gonna be when I beat the first level of Bubsy on Atari Jaguar. I feel like I was real close. I was real close last stream. And I know the prediction, like, everybody thought I would at least beat the first level in 2 hours, but it didn't happen. I remember being jump scared by that snake. Both, I mean, what? Hey, the Nightmare Beast, welcome! Thanks for leaving that poop in my chat. How's it going? What could possibly bring you to my Bubsy stream? Are you a Bubsy enthusiast? Or are you just here to watch me suffer? Or both, like Shiva. Welcome, though. My name is Foxxy. I am a Fox Vtuber. And I usually stream on twitch.tv. Foxy_TV. Usually if it's like a throwaway stream or I'm doing something like Bubsy on GameBoy, I'll just boot up YouTube and, you know, not care too much about how it's going. So that's why we're here. But yeah, welcome. Yes. We're almost through Bubsy 2, by the way. We're doing the BUBSY-A-Thon, which is playing every Bubsy game for the first time and beating them. You were summoned? Okay, by... Oh wait, are you Forbidden Soup? Are you just going by a different name? I was like, wow, I actually got a new viewer playing Bubsy. This is amazing. But, maybe not. Primordial Soup. Alright, I'm gonna go in this door. Wait, no, I missed the door. Back to the top. I don't remember this part of the level. This isn't good. This means I'm in the wrong area. I don't have my name here? Okay, okay. Maybe we should do a soup for the cooking club. In honor of Soup. But if I do, then Soup would have to participate in it. It is I, Forbidden Soup. Yes, welcome. Also, subscribe to my channel if you're not subscribed. This is my second YouTube channel, by the way. My main YouTube channel is where all my shorts and stuff go. And the good content. Ah! I forgot you can't duck. Speaking of duck, I'm really hungry. I could go for some Peking duck right now. You guys ever have Peking duck, speaking of food? Like, Chinese fried duck? I got that one time at a casino in Atlantic City. Arcadia was there. It was damn good, but there was a bunch of fat on that. I mean, I know it's duck, it's supposed to be fatty. That's how they float. But still, you just eat around the fat, I guess. That was a long time ago. Come on, Bubsy. Put your legs into... Oh, an extra life. Oh, this looks really dangerous. This has got to be a trick, right? Why would the game just give me 2 extra lives like this? Okay. We'll get them. Guess it is what it is. I suppose if I would have touched that sand, I would have instantly died. I also like how they kept in Bubsy's stupid stare animation. Oh, what's this? Oh. I don't know why he kind of sounded like Hank Hill, but he did. Alright, Bubsy, come on. By the way, did you guys like the Minecraft stream last week? I have done some more work on the Minecraft server since last stream. I might do one more stream of it, like a half a stream maybe, of just Minecraft and show you guys the zoo. One thing I'm kind of concerned about, and I was waiting for DKP to leave before I said this, was the polar bears disappeared. Anxiety Cream and DKP, that was the name of my 2 polar bears in the polar bear exhibit, they are gone. And they had names and name tags, so I don't know what happened. Maybe Moose knows. Ah, not the... Okay, it didn't kill me. We take those. I feel like Bubsy threw me a bone for the first time ever in playing the BUBSY-A-Thon. I'm almost positive that should have killed me, but it didn't. They seem randomly placed. What does? Everything? You want to see randomly placed, go play the Atari Jaguar one. Alright, I'm gonna go in here. We're at the halfway point on the timer. Oh, there you go. Nice, you got your name. Oh, the 1-ups. Maybe. You think they're, like, randomly generated? Like, sometimes they're yarn, sometimes they're 1-ups? Or, like, somebody just took, like, a mouse and just clicked them around the screen randomly. Or maybe they had a code that, like, randomly placed them on certain coordinates. Come on, Bubsy, get in there. I feel like this is a workout. Oh, is this gonna kill me? Oh, I thought it was gonna drop me. I don't remember this. This isn't good. If I don't remember this from last time, that must mean we're in the wrong area. Alright, I guess we gotta go right. And pray, wish for the best here. Just keep going right, Bubsy. Please, please let the exit be over here. Please. No! No, it's a dead end! Of course it's a dead end! Randomly placed. Randomly placed. But yeah, guys, think if there's a whole bunch of Minecraft animals in the world. In the world of Minecraft. I'm gonna make a post about this in the Discord, but make sure you guys know which animal you want to be, so I can name you guys before Haru does the Minecraft stream. If I had to guess, I think that Minecraft stream that she's doing is gonna get at least 100 views live. So we could all look forward to that, watching Haru react to my zoo. I don't want to do anything trolly though, because if you guys haven't watched Haru's stream, Haru's a very nice, kind Japanese VTuber. I couldn't possibly do anything bad to Haru. But maybe we could put like a silly animal or a silly sign in there. Nightmare Beast went away. Shiva are there squirrels in Minecraft? Why? Because I almost said because of Bubsy, because he kind of flies like a flying squirrel. I don't think that's what Bubsy is, though. You know what Bubsy is? You really want me to say it? You want me to say what I really think of Bubsy? You want my real opinion? You want the honest truth? You can't handle the truth, people. You want to be a ghost? Is that what you're trying to tell me? Not a cat. He is not a cat. I just had a random idea. Should I make a channel in my Discord just for Bubsy fan art? Oh wait, they're trying to tell me there's a hole in the wall, right? Why? What is this? Why is there just a yarn floating in the wall if I can't get there? Also, am I stuck down here? What is this? Do I have to use the item to get out of here? Shiva, what is this? I like how I always blame Shiva. Like, Shiva, why did you make Bubsy 2? Why did you do this? Why did you put me in this hole? Now I'm like the guy in Silence of the Lambs. I'm like the chick. There's like a guy up there with a country accent. He's like, Bubsy, you put the lotion on the fur, or else it gets the hose again. I don't want to put the lotion on the fur. I don't want to do it, no. Bubsy, put the lotion on the fur. Okay, I'm putting the lotion on the fur. I'm sorry, but if I were a warden, I would be a glow squid. All right, glow squid it is. All right, I guess we're jumping out of here. If I can figure out how to do this. He keeps walking into walls. No, that's jump. All right, come on, Bubsy. I forgot how to do this. Do you just hold it for a while? Let's see if I hold it for a few seconds. This just looks very wrong to me. What is he holding? Is it a sausage? Is it a balloon? Is it a pancake? Damn it, now I want pancakes. Never put Bubsy and pancake into Google image search, by the way. Oh, good. Now we have to figure out how to get out of the level. Wait, did I just change my weapon? Hold on a second. There are other weapons? Guys! I did not know this. I have ammo. Maybe I could shoot pies at the pig in the last level. All right, let me try to figure out how this works. No. I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to use this item. Is it L and R? They're not Game Boy buttons. It's not pause. It's not that. Wait, the pies are... What is this? I have unlimited ammo? And I didn't know this whole time? Look at this! I could have been going around shooting my balls at people. Right? There's no ammo here. There's 4 pies, but... Right, how the hell do I get out of here? I feel like this is some kind of cruel and unusual punishment. Haven't I suffered enough, game developers? Haven't I suffered enough with Bubsy? You gonna put me in a hole I can't get out of? Maybe I press A and B at the same time. Oh, there we go. Whatever I did, it worked. Oh, okay. I want to be Jeb Sheep. Alright, let me make a note of this. Soup will be sheep. Candy and Moose will be glow squids. Whatever that is. You know what? I'm gonna go get myself a piece of chocolate real quick. I deserve this after suffering through Bubsy. Hey, 1 second. I know I've been trying to eat less chocolate lately, but it's a small piece. It's fine, right? Alright, just what I needed. Also, I don't know why this kind of tastes like mint. It's not a mint chocolate, but it tastes minty. Maybe there was a mix-up at the factory. You know how, like, sometimes you buy stuff and it says, may contain traces of milk and nuts? Something like that, probably. This tastes really minty. What the hell? That's weird. I'm sure it's fine, right, guys? I'm not allergic to mint or anything. Alright, now let's try to remember how to get through this level. I think I'll take this door. Alright. Good, good. What's DKP playing today, by the way? I guess we'll find out soon enough, once I beat Bubsy with my unlimited ammo. Oh wait, no, don't. Let me pull this out. There we go. Look how much easier this game is gonna be now that I have this projectile that I didn't know I had. Maybe I need to start reading the game manual before I pick these games up. Should we do that? I did want to read some stuff on stream, actually. I actually really wanted to do a stream where I looked at some of the Mario manga books from Japan. They're translated to English, but it just seems like something that wouldn't fly by the copyright system. You know, like I can't just open a manga PDF and read it to you guys. Like, we didn't buy it, right? I don't know what the rules are for that. I'm pretty sure you can't stream manga, right? Or books. Because it's protected by copyright. I'll look into it. Somebody had told me I really need to read the Super Mario Bros. Adventures manga. There's also the Pokemon one, which is like really gory and brutal. Needlessly. Okay, I missed the door. We'll go back up. How long have I been live, by the way? I kind of don't want to know. Imagine if I would have just beat the last boss before, and we didn't have to suffer through the whole game again. It was not in the cards. Alright, over here to the door. Here we go. Gotta love this nice Game Boy music. Actually, that's an interesting question. 81 minutes! Oh, I didn't want to know! I didn't want to know, Shiva! Why? It's almost 9. It's gonna be like an hour and a half of my life I'll never get back. Then again, if you think about the whole BUBSY-A-Thon, it's a lot worse than that. Alright, up here. You're welcome. Hey Shiva, asking for a friend, but do you have any, like, thing on your stream where people can, you know, donate channel points for a game redeem? Not something I would do, but I would never make anybody play. I wouldn't make my worst enemies play Bubsy on Atari Jaguar. It's kind of sad. You know, there's gotta be at least one good Atari Jaguar game though, right? Well, that's nice. The lives respawn. Very cool. So technically, if we get low on lives, we can just come back here, if you're allowed to get back into the level. But yeah, there's gotta be at least one Atari Jaguar game that's good. I will look. I will go through the library. Did I go through this door, though? There we go. Let's see. I like when the game takes me to the right. I feel like I'm going in the right direction. Let's see. Where are we? I think this is good. This is towards the end. I'm remembering this. We just need to be careful not to get ourselves killed as we, go down here. Just take it nice and slow. Oh no, it's a dead end. Of course it is. Well, there's a door here. I'm not that crazy. Yeah, actually DKP did redeem a retro game redeem. He was the only one that's done that redeem before. Actually, no, that's actually the first time it's ever been redeemed. I think the only reason he was able to get me to play a game was because he won the, he won some contest. Him and, the Jack-O-Lantern contest for Halloween, that's right. And then we played Rayman 2. You know, I'm gonna go left here. I feel like we went right last time and it was a dead end. Yes. Okay, and this side was a dead end. There's 2 doors here. There's 3 doors here! Did I just get really lucky last time I was in this level? Kill these idiots. It's gonna be a 2-hour stream at this rate. It's fine. Alright, before we go in any doors, let's at least take a look all the way to the right. Also, I guess I'm a little sorry for keeping Shiva up, because it's late over there. But this is Prime Enter- Oh no! Last time I felt the sand, it didn't kill me! This time it did! Why did I not die last time, though? It's a Nile before you go to sleep, Shiva. Wait, Bubsy? Okay, I thought he got stuck for a second. Oh, that was kind of cool. He had, like, sand in his ears. Wait, I want to see that. Bubsy? It's fine. Can we not get up there? We can, okay. No, no, I've already taken a hit. I gotta use my projectiles more. Maybe I do go through that door? No, I'm going up here. Wonder what there's. The thing is though, if you think about the Game Boy, right? You know there's gotta be worse games than this on the Game Boy. This is not the bottom of the barrel. I'm actually curious, like if you looked up a list of the 10 worst Game Boy games, what would come up? Probably stuff that's like not even playable. There was a lot of shovelware on this thing. Okay. And this is the area where we go to a door. Okay, good. In here. It's okay. I'll still just keep my hopes up for BUBSY. Wait, this looks good. I remember this. I'll keep my hopes up for BUBSY on what's it called? On the Steam one. No! I'm so mad! Why would you do that? Okay, now I'm mad. I'm leaving this face on until I beat the game. Okay. You know, I do have a smug Fox expression. Actually, I'll do this real quick. Can you guys tell this is smug? It's like so mildly different from my regular face. I think it makes my eyes squint a little bit. But maybe I'm just smug all the time. That's just how I look. Oh, it did it again. It took me to another hole in the wall. Time? It's 7:15! Okay. Let's see what's up here. Nothing, because it's sand and I can't go up there. Alright. Isn't this music great, by the way? I feel like I'm getting a lobotomy. It's like metal rods being shoved into my nose and ears. Sounds delightful, right? Okay. Please, game. Oh wait, yeah, let me use the projectiles. Not go into quicksand. It's always a dead end, every time! Wait, I almost got up there. I don't think the exit is up here, but... No, I can't reach it. It's okay. There are definitely games I'd rather not play. Like Atari Jaguar BUBSY. Actually, I'm kind of curious. What is the worst Sonic game? Could be any of them, as long as they're like official releases. Is it Knuckles Chaotix, maybe? Maybe... I don't know. Do I just have to go back the way I came? It seems like that's the case, huh? Maybe I went the wrong way. Alright, let's backtrack a little bit. Sonic 4. You know, I never played that one. That was one that, I'm gonna take this face off. That was one that came out, way after Sonic 3, right? It was like late 2010s, around, early 2010s, around that time. It was like the first 2D Sonic in a while, right? Sucks to hear that it wasn't good, though. I never played it. Ow, my ass! I feel like I need it to be down there, but maybe not. I'm so lost. Okay, at least I'm kind of getting a map of this level in my head. That's a good thing. Let's just try going right then, instead of going in the door. I mean, at least there were extra lives over there. Oh! They lured me down here again! You see what they did? Wait, maybe you could... Hold on. How did I run up the door before? I guess I was going faster before, so I was able to run upwards. Maybe this is a secret? No. I think I'm just stuck in here, right? So I gotta exit the level again. Like, what would you do if you didn't have a black hole item? Like, you would think, oh, I can kind of get through the wall here, but you can't, no. Man, this is pain. This is definitely the worst level in the game. Alright, out we go. Redo. We're gonna be here all night, guys! We're having an all-nighter at the Foxxy TV channel. At least we could get 2 more lives. Ugh. Here we go. Oh, you can't even go back to levels once you beat them. So this is good that we're farming lives, I suppose. I don't know. They knew what they were doing when they named this level. A Nile before we go to sleep. They knew what they were doing. They knew people were gonna get lost in here. I got a conspiracy for you. This game was developed by the battery companies because they wanted you to waste all your batteries on the damn Nile level. Dude, imagine running out of batteries right when you found the exit. Okay, we're sliding. Is this where we were at before? No, I've never been here. Alright, let's go the other way. It's kind of funny how like we walked around the level for like almost a half hour, and we're still finding places that we haven't been before. Alright, let's see what's in here. The kids love branching paths. Alright. This doesn't look familiar. Or does it? I know on the right is a dead end, so let's go left. My brain is completely fried, by the way. Now, should I go in one of the doors up top, or keep going left? Well, I feel like... Okay, they were giving me yarn that way, so I felt like that was gonna lead us somewhere, but of course it didn't. I should know better, considering we just followed a bunch of yarn, and it took us down to a bottomless pit where we had to restart the game. Okay, I thought it was gonna take me to that room with the no exit, but okay, this is fine. This looks familiar. I think I really need a map of this. I need like a Navi from Ocarina of Time to tell me directions. Or at least the arrows from BUBSY 2. Is that too much to ask? They couldn't put the arrows back in the game? That's back again? No, I fell in the hole again! This is horrible! This is my last black hole too. Watch this. I bet you there's a way out of there. I just don't know how to do it. I don't know which way is left, which way is right anymore. Alright, this time we're gonna get lucky. I just need to stretch a little bit. Ugh. Ugh. Hey, at least you guys don't get ads on YouTube. That's one good thing about YouTube streams, right? The bad thing is you kind of don't get emotes, which are always nice to have. Alright, I'm gonna go right, and I'm not gonna fall down into that pit with the sand. Because that took us someplace I did not want to be. Maybe the key is to just go right and not fall. Let's see. Oh, wait, what about that door? Now, that looks like an exit only. I don't think there's any way to get up there, honestly. Alright, that was the pit where you fall to your death. This, okay, maybe down here? Let me kind of take a look. Oh, yeah, I think this is right. Nope. Is this a dead end? No, there's a door here. Okay, this has to be the right way. I wish I could have, like, breadcrumbs, like Hansel and Gretel, you know? And then I'd just get, eventually a witch would eat me, and that would be the end of the game. That'd be nice. Then I wouldn't have to play it anymore. I think if I actually had this cartridge, I would probably, rip it out of the Game Boy in frustration, and just snap it in half. Or set it on fire. This would be one of those. I'm going to set it on fire. Throw it out a moving car, put it on the train tracks. I would do horrible things to this cartridge. Alright, let's see what's in here. Yes. Okay. I don't remember this area. Oh, that's it! It was that easy! They put, like, the exit to the level in some random door, and I'm not even gonna remember where that was, but I won't need to, because we're going to fight the last boss. Let's get ready for this. Yeah, it's almost bedtime, Shiva, don't worry. I'm gonna defeat this, pig monster. Let's see if the pies work on him. I feel like it's kind of more dangerous. Actually, first I'm gonna try the jumping strat, because I feel like it's more dangerous to be on the ground, because then you'll get hit by his projectiles. Because BUBSY is so slow to jump. Like, I'll hit the button and he'll, like, jump, like, 5 seconds later. Oinker is back. Finish him once and for all in this X-rated bout. Rub each other with snake oil and get to wrestling. Why did he do that? That was a cheap shot. Oh, there are no items here. I'm dead. That's okay. I got 5 lives. Alright, game face. Let's go. I hope somebody speedruns this game at AGDQ or something. It would probably be like, they do a block of bad games. I would love to hear the commentary about some of the BUBSY stuff. This is really good. Not to jinx it or anything like that, but... Okay. I think we got it, guys. Unless it's like 50 hits, because BUBSY is a pain in the ass. Why won't you die? How many times? Oh, we did it! Please, no phase 2, no floor 3. Credits, please, credits. Credits! Please? I quit! I quit! I can't do it! I can't put up with this suffering. This is too much for one fox to handle. They said it was the final battle! They said it was the final one! Shiva, do we keep going? Or do we call it here? What do you want to do? I'll let you decide. I didn't know it was gonna be like this. I didn't know. I didn't know. I thought it was over. I'm like the rat that's in the maze, and then like I get to the cheese, and then oh no, it's a trap door, and then you're in. Okay, fine, fine. As much as I want to finish this today, we'll do a save state. But you know, if we want to beat this legitimately, there's no passwords. So we're gonna have to really try not to game over next time we play this, or else it's back to the beginning of the game. All right, we'll end it here. Thanks for watching BUBSY 2 on Game Boy. Everybody, we'll come back and suffer with this maybe next week. Ah, hello there! Surprise, surprise that I jump scare you with my beautiful new form and this beautiful music that's gonna be playing in the background of my beautiful stream as you look at my beautiful fox face. I've been Bubsified. Thanks for coming out here today, Candy and Shiva. As you can see, it's a little bit of a struggle stream because I don't have my Vtuber avatar today, which is why I didn't go live like 2 hours ago with the stream that I planned. And I'm using this fake, what would you call it, avatar? Anyway, where are we going to today? If I remember correctly, where we left off here was we got to the final floor of BUBSY on Game Boy, and there are only 3 levels left, and the final boss. And after that, we're done with this piece of trash. I mean, great game, 10 out of 10, IGN. Let's go get the music level done first. This is usually real bad. The only easy level is probably gonna be, the flying one. Let's be honest. But how are you guys doing on this Saturday? Hopefully you had a good Saturday, not just waiting around for me to go live all day. BUBSY is the best. What about me? I'm the one playing BUBSY. I'm the one looking like BUBSY over there. Oh god, I forgot how disgusting these music notes are. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I was thinking about BUBSY today. I was thinking to myself, hey, if there was a new BUBSY game, what would it be? What would it have in it? I kind of got like a little excited that maybe, just maybe, like just imagine if I got selected to like design a new BUBSY game. Hello Moose, welcome back. We're just talking about BUBSY, of course, our favorite bobcat. We all love BUBSY so much. I love him so much I just want to wrap my hands around his little furry neck and strangle him, then cook him up for dinner. I wouldn't eat him though, that's kind of weird. I'd serve him to somebody else. I'd say it's chicken, yes! BUBSY tastes like chicken. This got a little dark. But yeah, I'm thinking to myself, what if like I finish all the BUBSY games, and then I put that on a resume, and then I go to Atari or whoever the hell owns BUBSY now, and I'm like, hey, listen, I played all the games, I got some great ideas for the new BUBSY, how we could reboot the series. What do you think? Will you hire me? Will you let me be the director of the new BUBSY game? I think it would come out pretty good. Although I don't really know how to make video games. Shiva probably knows a lot more than I do. It's probably pretty hard and complicated. Anyway, let's see what's in here. What could possibly go wrong? I saw an extra life down there. Oh, nice! We take those. We need all the extra lives we can get. Don't die, yeah. It's really important not to die, because if you die in BUBSY, you die in real life. So, you know, if I get a game over, you guys are not going to see any more streams. Now, Foxxy, you don't want me to watch? Wait, what? What do you mean? What happened, DKV? Why can't you watch? You can watch. It's fine. Is BUBSY just running up the wall? What is this? How is he doing this? I think his feet are moving faster than Sonic the Hedgehog. DKP, please don't. Oh, I chose now to stream? I know, I was waiting for Arcadia. Okay, so if you weren't keeping track of my situation today, I was waiting for Arcadia to get back so I could use my avatar and stream on Twitch. And then she told me she'd be back at like 4:30, which is about 2 hours ago. And then she was like, actually, I'm gonna stay longer. since you're streaming. And I'm like, I can't stream because I don't have the phone. So I wound up waiting a couple more hours, then I got tired of waiting. So here we are, and I'm pretty sure I heard her come home as soon as I booted up the stream, so go figure. If I would have just waited 5 extra minutes, you guys wouldn't have to look at this horrible thing on the left side of the screen. I should really get this thing rigged so I can make the mouth move and then pretend to be it. No, did I die? Oh no, I didn't listen to Moose. I'm sorry, Moose. I wasn't paying attention. I was thinking about Bubsy. Oh, staying alive? Is that why you said that, Moose? Hey, it's okay, DKP. I would raid you on YouTube, but I'm not a partner, and I probably never will be. At least not on this channel. I thought I came real close to being a partner on my other YouTube channel, but they have different metrics for what it takes to be a YouTube partner if you make YouTube shorts. You need like a ridiculous amount of views and stuff, like 10 million views a month or something. I'm like, oh, okay, so you just don't want anybody to make content and make money from it. Didn't notice until you mentioned. Yes, well, what are you streaming today, DKP? Please remind me. I don't think this will be that long of a stream either. I will probably just beat Bubsy on Game Boy because I'm going to one-shot everything, right? And then after that, Shiva's going to go to bed. Candy Bree's going to play Stardew Valley with Moose, and I'm going to go watch DKP. I just wanted to watch you suffer. Wait, was there something down to the left? No, I want to go this way. Sonic Adventure 2 and something gifted to me called Darkest Dungeon. I've heard of that game. Why does that sound familiar? Darkest Dungeon. For me, Darkest Dungeon is playing Doom 64 because the game is so dark I can't see anything. Doesn't matter how bright you make the TV. Oh man. I never played I'm Going Blind. Wait, where am I? Bubsy is like, where am I, the game? Why am I? I had a question. Since I started the BUBSY-A-Thon, have any of you guys played Bubsy? Have you decided to pick up any of the games? Maybe the Atari Jaguar one, because it looks so fun? I was thinking about playing that one today, too, on stream. But it's a little bit of a mess to set up, because I have to stream it from my laptop. Through a capture card, because my main computer is not cool enough to run Big P emulator. Big PP emulator. I need to be more careful. This is where I died before. He's so fast! Why are the enemies like 10 times faster than Bubsy is? Bubsy's like walking around like he's on the moon. I'll beat Bubsy 3D when I have a slot. Doom 64 was so bad. I like Doom 64. Maybe it's just because it's what I had. My dad got me Doom 64. And that game was fine. I was like 8 years old when I had Doom 64, going around with the chainsaw. Running into demons and stuff. Oh, but like 6 years later, when I'm a teenager, like 13, and I have Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and my dad comes in the room and I'm in a strip club, then I gotta return the game to GameStop? Come on. What's the deal with that? Ah! How was I supposed to know that was the bottom of the screen? How? Oh no, I'm gonna have to start this whole game over, Shiva. It's gonna game over! Maybe I picked up a checkpoint, or a continue somewhere along the line. Me playing wouldn't have you losing your sanity as a soundtrack, so it would be just a disappointment. That's true. Unless you play my VOD in the background. I want to be my first. You want a Bubsy 3 to be your first one? Nothing on the 64 on the name can be any good. Well, I guess that's before like Sega sold out to Nintendo, right? There's N64 is a lot of good games, but this is my opinion, man. All right, this is surely the right way. This looks correct. I don't think we've hit a checkpoint yet, though, in this level. Okay. This is... Well, no, we've been here before. Why did this look new to me? I'm losing my mind already. So it doesn't help that this is Bubsy, the only Bubsy game that's like in 4 colors. Black, white, and 2 shades of gray, because the Game Boy can only handle like 4 colors apparently. That's what I heard at least. I also heard if you play this on the Super Game Boy, on a Super Nintendo, then you can actually get some color out of it, but I was too lazy to set that up, so I'm just playing it on a Game Boy emulator. Alright, let me go in here. Dang, it's so hard to trigger you without using Okay. Yeah, I know. I'm very chill, actually. Just no big deal. It's just me, Foxxy-san. Silly Fox, tricks are for kids. Damn it, I'll have tricks if I want it. I was thinking tricks was the cereal that had the marshmallows for a second. But it doesn't, right? It just has, like, fruit-shaped things. And then Lucky Charms is the one with the marshmallows. I think I said this on stream before, but when I was a kid, I used to like just eat the marshmallows out of the Lucky Charms bag, and my sister would cry. That was the worst. The early fox gets the marshmallows and the cavities. Wait, there's a bottomless pit down here. What am I doing? I need to be more careful now that I know. With GTA, you rule the ice cream truck kingdom while the parents were awake. Save the strip clubs while everyone else is sleeping. My dad used to just barge in through the door. We didn't have locks. There was one time he jump scared me and almost killed me. Well, not really, but I was like, ah! Oh, those are good times. I forget if this game, like, has the high jump. I'm getting all my Bubsies mixed together now. There's some Bubsy games. Oh, there we go. Okay. There's some... This is so bad. There's some Bubsy games where, like, you can have 2 different jump heights. Okay, good. We're back to the top. I know, I was a horrible person. I think I said that during the cereal tier list. I don't know, what do you guys think, what's your favorite cereal? I was just at the supermarket the other day, and I looked down the cereal aisle, and I was like, damn, I can't eat any of this stuff. I'm gonna go, I can't be trusted with cereal. I just won't, I'll eat like 3 bowls of it in one sitting, and then I'll feel disgusting. So, better off not even buying it. Besides, I can't eat gluten. Oh god, I sound so old. I need something with fiber. How old is Foxxy TV anyway? Oh, yeah! Dude, that's like the best feeling in the world when you see the exit to a level in Bubsy, because then you know it's like one less level that you have to deal with. It's like, I'm not happy I beat the level. I'm happy that I don't have to play this game soon. Was? What do you mean was? I didn't have a lock either, but I knew how to tab to a different window. You don't tab to a different window in GTA unless you... How could you do that? Just pause the game. Frosted Flakes? That's funny you mentioned that. I'm gonna give you guys a little preview of my Safari stream tomorrow, if it actually happens. Tony the Tiger is one of the dangerous animals we will encounter on our safari. From what I've heard, he's kind of like a gay furry mascot. Don't ask where I've heard that, I've just heard it. I'm on the internet, okay? Chill. I can kind of see it, though. You know, he's like, I should probably stop talking. Let's go to the Egypt level. DKP likes Reese's Puffs. I never had them. Oh, you never had them? They don't have them down there? Do they have other, like, popular American cereal in Brazil? Dude, I bet you this is a bottomless pit of death. Let's see. They would do something like that. Like, just put a pit of death right in the start of the level. Okay, they didn't. I take it back. Frosted Flakes. Alright. Frosted Flakes was your go-to cereal. What? Tony the Tiger canonically has a milk-cooled PC. Wait, can you post that in the Bazaar channel, the Discord? I want to see that. I think I remember hearing that, but I want to see it. Is it from a commercial? Did, like, Frosted Flakes team up with some kind of, like, computer company or something? Because, you know, technically, I think you could do that. There's no reason why you couldn't have a milk-cooled PC, other than the fact that the milk would spoil, I guess. Actually, no, it's a horrible idea. But would it matter? Would it matter if the milk goes bad if it's always trapped inside of the cooling tubes? Maybe it wouldn't. Ah, careful, Bubsy! You know, this is kind of soothing to me. Maybe I'll just stay here. Yeah, Bubsy, how do you like this, huh? Now you're the one suffering. Alright, that's enough of that. They have 3 cereals in Brazil? Oh no, let me guess what they are. It's, let's see, Wheaties, Corn Flakes, and Bran Crunch. It's like the most bland, horrible cereals, huh? Or does Brazil have their own, like, cereal mascot? Is it like a... I was gonna say a toucan, but that's already Frosted Flakes. I will just refill... Oh yeah, refill your PC with milk. It's like going to get your car to get an oil change. Oh damn, I'm like way over mileage on my PC. I gotta refill the milk. What? What do you mean? Refill the milk. Also, chocolate frosted flakes was the best cereal to exist. They don't make them anymore? I didn't even know that was a thing. I mean, some people just eat, like, bran flakes with no sugar on it. I don't understand that. Maybe if you put frosting on anything, it tastes good, though, because bran flakes are not good. But you put frosting on them, you got frosted flakes, that's a cereal. What else could you put frosting on? On French fries? Oh, yes, an extra life. I'm gonna burn through all these lives on the boss, I know it. Or the milk gets hot in the cooling tubes and there's a spout to give you hot chocolate after. I don't think you'd want to drink milk that was going through, well, maybe, yeah, I guess it's like not touching any of the electronics. It's probably fine. Don't quote me on that. I feel like we're gonna die here. Wait, this is falling too far. Okay. How could the Game Boy handle such a big level? Look at this! Where am I? I wouldn't be surprised if the whole thing is looping, like, top to bottom, and I'm in an infinite loop. Okay? Where am I now? Okay, this would have killed me on the Super Nintendo one. The jugs were, he would drown in the water jugs, remember that? Unless that's sand. Corn Flakes, Fruity Loops, and Choco Ball. The official cereal of soccer, I mean football. Choco Ball. You can see the commercial where, like, the guy is kicking the Choco Ball into your mouth. Oh, that just reminds me, there's so many weird cereals. Let's change the topic. I bought some, like, candy, actually, from the store the other day, which is weird for me, because I don't really eat sugar. It's like Reese's, M&M's. So it's like an M&M with peanut butter in it. Maybe I'll put a picture on the Discord if you guys really want to see. But I'm not good with sugar. I was tweaking out. Okay, I think we really need to, like, focus or leave, like, a trail of Frosted Flakes so we can know where we've been before. I think we go through here. Just a hunch. Let's see. It's gotta be one of these doors, right? Maybe the bottom one. Let's check that one. Okay. Wait, maybe over... No, not over here. Sometimes the name of the level gives you a clue about what you need to do too, but I wasn't paying attention. I did not see what the name of this level was. Alright, this is just taking us back to the top. Very nice. Don't take your time with the screen scrolling. It's not like I'm on a timer or anything. Actually, this might be the right way. Hold on. I got hurt? How did I get hurt? I jumped on his head! This game is just making up its own rules. It's fine, right guys? Ugh. But yeah, as far as BUBSY goes, I was thinking about, like, some ideas for, like, maybe a future BUBSY game. What about a BUBSY game where, like, he's kind of, like, in different movies? But not really, because we can't afford to buy the rights to those movies, but he's just in, like, scenarios that kind of look like the movie. So, like, there's an Indiana Jones one and a Star Wars one. I think something like that would be cool. If it was done right. You see BUBSY with a lightsaber? Hell yeah. Why does he have to suck? Just make him cool. Ah! Okay, a little bit lost here. I forget, was this the game that had the pit where you couldn't escape from? I think it was, right? Is that where... I think I clipped that. Also, this BUBSY game, unfortunately, never made it to Twitch. As you can imagine, it's, not the best game that ever existed. I mean, none of the BUBSY games are, but this one especially. Look at all these doors! Where am I supposed to go? Alright, chat, pick a door. Left, center, or right. If you're wrong, I'm banishing you to the Shadow Realm. That's right. I have the power to do that. I have Exodia. That's true, I do have Exodia. You don't believe me? I'll show you. I didn't have it when I was a kid. It was not that cool. Exodia was very expensive. I remember looking up online, like, how much would it cost to buy the 5 pieces of Exodia from some kind of website? And it was like, it was something like hundreds of dollars. They reprinted them later on, which is why I have it. Right? Shiva would never lead me the wrong way just to make me suffer more through BUBSY, right? Right? Okay, wait, this looks kind of good. Alright, we took the right door. I kind of don't want to fall down, though. I guess I don't have a choice. I like how he walks into the wall. He literally walks into the wall at like 2 miles per hour and then bonks his head, and then you can't play the game for like 5 seconds. I know, I'm just complaining about everything. Maybe we go here? Is this where we were? This is new, right? Where am I? Why would they do this to me? Nobody's gonna figure this out. Nobody's gonna beat this level before the Game Boy runs out of batteries. All right, we got a checkpoint at least, I think. It's hard to tell with the 3 pixels. Ow! I feel like I've been here before. Oh no! Why? Why would you just suddenly have the end of the... How am I supposed to know anything? How is... Oh, good level name. When in Egypt, Tombs of Fun. Is that supposed to say tons of fun? Bubsy, creator of Bubsy, is it supposed to be tons? Is it supposed to be a pun? Tons of fun? Does this look like tons of fun to you? Does it sound like... No, I'm gonna fall down the hole again! No, grab the ledge, Bubsy, grab the ledge! Oh no! Oh no! I only have 3 lives left. I gotta stop clowning around. Alright, our only hope here, okay, is that we somehow are able to beat this level, and then we can farm some lives in the what's it called? In the flying level. Like, there's a bunch of extra lives. We'll, like, get 3 extra lives, take a death, and just keep repeating that. Or something. Or maybe there was a way to, like, exit the stage. Wait, I forget. There are items in this game, right? Okay, there's a pie. I forgot about that. What are these items? Okay, this is the item to exit the level. If you look at the bottom center of the screen, you can see it. And then this is pie, and then this is just sad Bubsy. This is him with no items. Look at him. Look at his face. Okay. We'll just leave the sad Bubsy there. I don't know what it does, but he's sad. Oh no, wait! I forgot! He has unlimited ammo, that's right. I don't know why he's sad about that. Maybe that just means I've taken some damage. Okay, well this is a dead end. Maybe we go up or back into the door. I want to go up and to the right, because that seems like the golden rule of platforming. Maybe here? Tombs of Fun! Maybe it's that door in the bottom. I don't know. Okay. Oh no! I forgot the fall damage. Yes, actually it does sound like tons of fun to me. No, it doesn't! When in Egypt, you probably get cursed. Haven't you ever seen the movie The Mummy with Brendan Fraser? You want those scarabs under your skin? I don't think so. I'd rather have that than playing Bubsy, though! I'll tell you that much. Well, why would it take me up here? Where am I? I need a map! Tons of fun! Yeah, get me in the door. Alright, let's take the top door. Let's see where it goes. I feel like I've taken this before. Yeah, that goes here. So let's try the bottom door. It's like pick a pipe. Great level design. I'm really looking forward to playing Bubsy 1 again, because then I won't have to deal with all this nonsense. That game was actually kind of fun. Kinda. Alright, I think I remember being taken all the way up here. At least the game is not cruel enough to make you get hit by that enemy as soon as you exit the door. Alright, let's see. Oh yeah, it's a dead end. It's a dead end. Great. Tombs of Fun. Let's go back. I'm just this. Oh wait, there's another checkpoint? How have I not gotten this before? The door took us to a different location. Is that what happened? I don't know where to go. Okay. Calm down, Fox. Everything's fine. This is the area where Shiva told us to go to the right. So how about we don't listen to Shiva, and we go in the left door? That sounds like a good idea. Watch, it takes me like... No! Shiva was right! This is way worse. Okay, maybe the middle door. Also, who built this pyramid? Why would you build a door to a tunnel that leads right there? Wait, this might be good. I don't think we've been here before. Although this might just be a death trap down here. Oh, aha! It was the center! Wow. Wow. Technically, you could have beat this level in like 20 seconds if you just picked the right door. Look at me being dumb, just like trying to walk around and, you know, oh, it's a 2D platformer. I'll just keep going right, and eventually I'll find the exit. No, sorry. Alright. Marbles found? How about marbles lost? You know how many marbles I lost playing Bubsy? I'm losing my damn marbles! Can't you tell? How about we just play the game like this? Does this enhance your viewing experience? Let me know, guys. Hold on a second. Is this good? Is the game better now? What do you think? Also, I just realized I've been playing through OBS this whole time instead of the actual game. I guess that's fine. There's no lag. Alright. On to the final level! And then the final boss. Aren't you guys excited? Okay, fine. I'll get rid of it. Hold on a second. I also have a second one of these somewhere. It's somewhere else. I have two versions of this PNG. There's one where he's looking directly into your eyes and soul, and he also has legs and no pants. It's quite horrifying. At least I have the common decency to wear a shirt and cover up my upper half, unlike this guy, whoever he is. Even Bubsy has the decency to do that. Alright, here we go. Deep breath. This has got to be easy, right? I just gotta remember how to turn the plane around. Is it it's the same name as the other levels, but okay, fine. And yes, I am sweating. Just wanted to let you know. This game is intense. 3 lives on the line! The music is very intense with the flight of the bumblebees coming in. No, I got hit! That's not good. The Game Boy had a select button? I don't remember that. Oh no, I almost hit the wall again. I forgot that was a wall. Bubsy is easy. You just have to not die. Moose, do you wanna stream Bubsy? Actually, maybe you could do that as the Foxxy waiting room. Just play what Bubsy game would you stream if you had to pick one? Bubsy 3D? Can your computer handle that? Ah, no, I only have 1 hit left. I feel like I was way above that guy's head. I was nowhere close to him. Oh, you know what's nice about the Super Nintendo version? Is that there's bandages that heal you. I don't think this version has that. There's also no shop where you could buy extra lives, although he just picked one up, which is good. Okay. I'm just gonna take this real slow. I know what happens to furry video game characters if they fly planes too fast. Anybody remember Tails in Sonic Adventure? Oh, see? Look at that! I told you this level was gonna be easy. Although maybe I should have flown around a little bit more to look for extra lives. Nah, I probably would have wound up dying to some random crap, so... hold on a second. I think this crop is kind of weird. 1 second, let me, make sure you guys can see the whole game. There you go. Only the best production quality here on Foxxy TV. Alright. Now to the final level of Bubsy 2 on the Game Boy. Everybody in chat, I have 3 chances to do this. If I do not do it in 3 chances, do you know what that means? It means that I'm going to be sent back. Return to the world to normality. Yeah, nothing is normal about this place. Alright, we're off to a horrible start. Am I dead? No! Oh no! Okay, 2 lives. It's fine. I'm gonna try my hardest here. I'm gonna listen to Moose. Just don't die. Maybe he won't jump. Okay, he jumps. It's fine. I just do this, and then it's all over. That's my motivation. Just bounce on his head. It's just like Dr. Robotnik. He's about the same shape. He looks like Eggman to me. I can't even stream Among Us without Discord. Why am I reading chat? I should be fighting the boss! Nobody chat. Nobody say anything. Media. Oh, I gotta focus. I can't even stream. Oh, yeah, no, why am I reading Moose's chat? Come on, you pig. This is like the most intense pig fight since Ganon. Okay, no chatting. No, okay, you can chat. I'm sorry. I take it back. I need... How many times am I gonna hit him? 20? 100? Why? Why? Please. This is the most terrifying thing I've ever done. Oh, yes, please be dead. No phase 2. Please, no phase 2. Did we do it, guys? You have defeated the evil Oinker P-Ham and returned normality to the universe. Does that mean Bubsy disappeared? That's the only way things are going back to normal, if I don't have to see his stupid Bubsy face. Once again, you have saved the day. Game over. Don't you hate it when, like, you beat a game and it says game over? Is there no credits? Are these guys, like... These guys were, like, so embarrassed by this game that they didn't even want to put the credits on the screen after you beat it. It's like, yeah, some people somewhere made this, but don't show it, please. Don't show the credits. You guys can talk now, by the way. We beat Bubsy 2! We did it! Shiva, we did it! Now let me ask you this. Should we boot up, I'll give you a choice. Should we boot up another game, Bubsy 1, or Bubsy on Atari Jaguar? Or should I just end stream and do something else? And we'll do the Safari tomorrow. What do you guys think? Why is he shaking his tail at us like that? Well, that's what you unlock when you beat the game. He shakes his tail extra fast and he gives you a thumbs up. He's like, this is what Bubsy's thinking when he looks at you. Ready? Hey, you want to do me? Okay. Probably. No, I don't want to do you. I'm not a furry. That's weird.